Welcome to Between the Panels.
Yo.
Yo. As you guys can see, we're down a chair right now, but it's okay. Tommy will be here very, very soon. But in the meantime, you have the one, the only Pev Gamer himself, Pedro Vega. How you all doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing,
I was
bud?
introducing myself. You're the other Pedro Vega.
Oh, shoot. Two names. I was here. Where's the Marvel fanboy name?
Yeah, no, that's why I started with Pev Gamer. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, everybody. How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Trying to catch up on some of my books,
Yeah, we got a big itinerary for us today.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna pull it on up, guys. For the most of the first part of the episode, we're gonna be reviewing State of Play. State of Play goes live in about 6 minutes. We're gonna be watching all the game reveals, talking about it after that, and then we're gonna move on to comic book news. So we'll have a pretty jam-packed episode today.
All in 1 hour.
Hopefully. It'll probably go over an hour, honestly.
We always go over.
It's okay. It's fine. So, State of Play.
State of Play. Explain it to me.
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's, you know how Comic-Con is for comic books?
Yes.
State of Play is what that is for PlayStation on a smaller scale.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation ends up doing, I think, up to 3 State of Plays a year, depending. They normally do one in the summer and one in the fall. Sometimes they change it up. They'll do one in the winter and then one in like the fall again.
Right. So it's like a way to announce all the upcoming games.
Yeah, so this will be probably predominantly the first party games, but there'll be like some of their partners. Like we might see a panel. I actually didn't get to see what the lineup of panels are for this. This was announced yesterday or 2 days ago. This was a very on the fly. This is actually the second State of Play of the summer. Technically, really fall, but
well, they put out a lot of games, within a year. So who knows?
They do,
and sometimes those games get delayed too, which understandable because you want the game to be perfect as it comes out.
Yeah, State of Play is big for PlayStation.
Does Nintendo and Xbox, they do the same thing every year too?
They do Nintendo Direct, and then Xbox does I think it's also called Xbox Direct or something stupid like that. Or PlayStation's is the State of Play. I'm hoping to see whatever's going to come out of Insomniac. We're probably going to see an Insomniac panel.
Awesome.
Which the big rumor right now is they might reveal gameplay for Wolverine.
Can't wait to reveal that one.
Yeah, that's kind of the big reason we're doing this on CCE, because there's probably that. There's a very, very slim chance we will get an announcement if Invincible is coming to PlayStation. It might be an Xbox only title though. We're not sure yet.
Cross a finger.
And the other rumor I've been hearing is Konami might have a panel for first the launch of Silent Hill F, but might be revealing Metal Gear Solid Volume 2, which, if that is true, I'm excited.
Sounds like you're gonna have a busy year on your channel too. All these games when they come out.
I know this is really a preview to see what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited about Wolverine. The last couple Insomniac projects have been big hits. You have Spider-Man, Miles Morales. You have Spider-Man 2. Even before that, you had Spider-Man. You had Ratchet and Clank. That's all I have for Insomniac.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for me, Insomniac hasn't done anything other than Spyro and Spider-Man, and I'll die on that hill. I'm not a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, but I know
you gotta give them time. They'll put out more product out, and then eventually it just becomes a conglomerate. So
yeah. So we'll definitely see. I'm also kind of disappointed they scrapped that Spider-Man game, the multiplayer, the Web of the Dimension or something like that.
Oh man,
that would have been cool.
There's also wasn't there a Black Panther game that was supposed to come out as well?
Yeah, that was coming out from EA. They actually scrapped the project, but EA is working on a game called Marvel 1942, which is the T'Challa's father and Captain America during World War II.
World War II, yeah. Yep. Okay, I heard about that. I even saw little clips of those.
So. What's up, Redwood? Redwood says hi to you.
Redwood, represent. How's everything over the pond?
Redwood actually just signed up for a content creator for F Cancer for us this year.
Represent.
Yeah, he's gonna do his walking stream and maybe a camping stream with his father.
Oh,
that'll be cool. Yeah, we're gonna be watching that.
Respect. F Cancer.
Yeah, which everybody reminding too, if you guys want to check that out, that starts September 30th over on the Pev Gamer channel. but there's a lot of creators that are involved. Comic Combo Express is
Yes.
one of them. Redwood's doing walking streams. We have a couple of our other affiliates coming on in. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah,
We have a very
I
large
just
outreach.
love it how everybody's just coming together for us.
Oh
This
my
is
God, yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, Redwood said, walking with me and Papa Redwood.
Papa Redwood. That's awesome. Shout out to Papa Redwood. There you go. Give him a shout out.
We have about 2 minutes before State of Play starts. I'm going to unmute it so that we could hear what's going on in just a second. But what do you think? You ready?
I'm always ready.
Cool.
I'm always ready. I know Tommy's going to be late, but he'll
Yeah.
be there.
Which, speaking of, he didn't
Nothing
up
yet. I'll keep an eye out.
All right, phenomenal. Cool. Let me unmute this.
Let's do it.
So we're watching this live with you guys. We want to commentate on everything.
See, I never heard the music to this just now.
Yeah, I haven't either. Sounds like Astrobot.
Yeah, it does. You're right. It feels
Wait,
like
is your father's gamer tag Big Redwood? That's hilarious, Redwood.
Redwood represent.
It's either Papa Redwood or Big Redwood.
See, Mama Pev can earn that name with you. But
She has it already.
I wasn't gonna have my name be Papa Pev. No, that makes me too old. So I'd rather be the Marvel fanboy because I'm.
Yeah, my little sister's gamer tag is Baby Redwood. Oh, that's cute. Baby Redwood.
Keeping in the family, love it.
I'm gonna push this back a little.
Redwood.
Just want to make sure there's
Sequel.
feedback.
Give you the idea.
Okay, cool. We're good.
That
All right,
music
we're
reminds me
45
of like a
seconds.
club song.
It does kind of give a club song vibe.
One of those little gloopy club songs.
Yep, I agree. Once we know where Tommy is too, guys, we'll just put State of Play on, let you guys enjoy, and we'll come back to talk about it as soon as everything's settled.
He's running late. Traffic.
Shit happens.
It's just this was a time event.
I would vibe to this while playing a puzzle game. I agree. Yeah, this gives me very puzzle vibe.
Yeah.
Right? Can't you think about doing like Tetris?
Ooh, with this song? Yes.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7,
It's like Y2K all over.
5, 4, 3. Let's hope the world doesn't end. 2, 1. Happy birthday!
Happy New Year.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we're gonna see not rated games to M rated games. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got the warning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do this.
All right, guys. State of Play. Here we are. I think this is the last one of the year. Oh. What in the Dungeons and Dragons is this?
For a second, I thought this was the ring.
Right?
Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh, is this? What the fuck is this? Quake? No. Bethesda's owned by Microsoft. It's not gonna be Quake.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Okay.
That's how it looks when the sun dies.
I guess.
That's like an eclipse.
Yeah, it just fucking beats me. Look at that ugly fucking thing.
That dragon just fly with no head.
It has an eye. It has a big ass eye for a head. And the world has been nuked. In a world.
Scan for Sultari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximation.
What the fuck is this game?
I guess it don't work in the future.
I guess not. Homie's got a gun.
Thing from the rich.
Confirmed.
You better-
Redwood, he's talking in your language. It's your people.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemark. Today we are
Okay.
thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Oh,
Saros builds
Saros.
on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
So on Earth.
Yeah, no, not on Earth. I guess fuck Earth, right?
Oh, there's a glitch already.
Here we show off one of our exciting
Missed it.
combat features.
Oh, did I?
Sultari
Shit.
Shield.
He fell off and he's still running in the air.
Oh, that's funny.
Projectiles.
I get it. Not everything is finalized yet,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
just
still looks
an
cool.
look at blood.
Yeah, it still looks good. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is it wrong for me to compare this to Marvel Rivals?
I would say no, this is not Rivals. Because it's not
almost the
multiplayer.
setup.
Sure, yeah, I guess like in terms of like going under things and over things.
I mean, you get to see his backside and
It very much is giving third person like platformer almost. So it's third person shooter with platform elements.
yeah, there's so much going on here.
There's a lot going on. That shotgun is cool though. Yeah, I don't know if this one really captivates me.
Detected.
Mark it on the map.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Okay.
Hold on.
I already forgot about this trailer.
I will find you. I promise.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one.
I'm sorry. I kind of getting a Marvel Rivals vibe.
Yeah, but it's not multiplayer.
No, I don't know. I'm talking about if Marvel Rivals is a single player game.
Oh, maybe. But I can't think of anybody other than the Punisher that would carry a shotgun like that.
Well, look at the way he moves. He got a a force field thing. He kind of like,
Yeah, like Magneto.
he blends into the world, and he has a little line. It's like he's a mutant of some kind. Maybe.
Maybe Marvel's got to reach out to these developers. Hey, how do you feel about making a Cable video game?
I mean, I like this gun up to this point because now look what he has to
This is
attack.
second
Oh,
chance. Where you
second
can be
chance.
revived on first step to get straight back into the action.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I like that.
Which means
So if you
will
die,
always
You can
Well,
come
then
back.
You can come back.
Okay, well, I'd rather call me old-fashioned, but I feel like if I die, I'd probably just restart the level
No, right?
or a
Okay.
checkpoint.
Earn that.
Yeah.
Now what's behind the door?
Is this supposed to be like a third-person shooter Souls-like? Because if it is, they've already kind of messed up on that front.
What the hell is going on?
Oh my God! It's one of the Egyptian god. Oh no, what the fuck is that? Looks like something out of Indian mythology.
More Egyptian.
The sun is forever.
Praise our son.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay.
I don't even know what the fuck I was looking at.
Revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months.
Okay.
Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks
Oh.
for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team.
I like
working
how
on
he's promoting it
Saros.
on his shirt.
Yeah, I do
Front
too.
end, so
Yeah.
I'll give it a little respect there. Boom.
Oh, that see that makes it look more like a Souls-like. Yeah, I don't think Saros is for me. I'm not gonna lie. Well, yeah, it looks visually, it looks cool, but
Mm,
hey, listen. Sometimes there's stuff you don't like. There's gonna be some things you do like.
come back stronger. After you die.
Yeah, I mean that's what the Souls games were like. Oh, March 20th of 2026, with hopefully no delays. Hey, listen, another PlayStation exclusive. I can't be mad. We'll see how it goes. All right, so there's all the times for it, which they're starting now. I mean, that was the first of it. What do we have here? Oh, I recognize this studio.
Another one.
Deploy her?
This is going to be a top-down game.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years.
All right, so yeah,
Parties marked her as a
top-down looking
You
game.
won't have to do it.
Bird's eye.
Our old squad is still out there.
failure. I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together.
This is going to be more like Transistor and Hades and all those.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always
Oh, there's dice. Okay,
No more
interesting.
assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess.
I like the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork's cool.
Different. I'm not saying it's the best artwork. It's a little bit different. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Oh,
But they give
Pig
us
fucking took her.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Long-range missiles get
I want
results.
some pork now. Pork chops.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong.
It's probably going to go wrong. Zero.
Zero parades for dead spies.
Okay, not for me. That's fine.
Okay, that kind of like an oxymoron there. A
Oh.
dead spy?
What is this?
Oh, God. Airplanes again.
Is Flight Simulator coming to PlayStation? Wait, Malaysia Airlines. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it a game about Flight 451? Oh, no. Okay. It actually might be Flight Simulator.
Number 452.
Yeah, I think this is Flight Simulator. I think it's coming to PlayStation.
Oh, I like the point of view.
Yeah, that was cool. Wow, this looks pretty though.
I like the sceneries.
Scenery's very pretty. Oh, B-1 bomber.
All right, I'm digging this.
Oh yeah, Microsoft Flight
Simulator.
Simulator. Oh, last year's version
year.
though. 2024. We're in 2025.
Oh,
So okay, Microsoft games are starting to come over to PlayStation. It looks like. Wow, that's pretty cool.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I like about it's almost.
Oh, that said PSVR 2 is getting support for that game.
100 meters in closing.
I like that game.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got
What's
3
that?
west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3.
What the fuck is this?
Reminds me of that Mark Wahlberg movie.
1.
Yeah.
Execute.
Oh,
Battlefield.
Forget
The world
screen
as it's
content.
commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet. If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
Oh shit, guys.
Playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Holy shit.
What country are they in, though?
Probably all over.
Oh, Black Ops. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
Oh, that is not the question, sir.
Don't give her the answer.
October 10th. Look at that, guys.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And
Hello.
I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But
Okay.
first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6.
I will be
Launches
playing that
October
campaign.
10th on PS5.
That's the best one that came out so far.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
26.
25 years.
Deus Ex Return.
Deus Ex, oh my god. They're bringing back the first one?
Between Eidos Montreal and Aspire.
I missed that game. What-
Remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people.
Oh, they remastered. It's the
Yeah.
same game, but they remastered.
Yeah, but they put new coats of skin over it.
I'll be right back.
You are? All right, wait, wait.
Augmented operatives
Pause.
working to
All right.
uncover
We will be right back, guys. You guys enjoy State of Play. We'll be returning in a sec.
Visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare. Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at Ilphonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
All right, guys, we're here. We're back. What happened?
He's looking at the belt.
Welcome back, Tommy.
Tommy's back in the house.
I saw Peach in here.
Oh, yeah, he told me.
In the comic shop.
D was a little snotty with me, dude. He snapped at me like twice.
Redwood says hello.
Yo, Redwood, what up?
Talk about that in a minute. We got to find out.
Yeah, he's gonna
Dean's
kill
in
it.
trouble.
Isn't it just
and
Friday the
Ross.
13th, but for Halloween? Basically, it's the same developers, Redwood. I believe, at least. So this is... no, go ahead. This is Seven Deadly Sins is making a game. I'm surprised. It's based on an anime.
Oh, looks pretty cool.
So they're going to go through all the sins like sloth and...
I've never seen the anime. I'm not sure. It's not my type of anime.
Gluttony.
It kind of looks like they're not going to touch any of that.
Probably not. Oh, there it is.
Original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand
It's like Final Fantasy-ish.
Yeah, kind of Final Fantasy.
RPG.
There's a pink bear.
Open world.
There is, in fact, a pink bear.
Open world. That's dope.
I like the artwork, but...
I've never seen the show, so I couldn't tell you. Seven Deadly Sins is not
People
mine.
do like a promo or do a wrestling event. Okay.
Okay, I'm kind of excited for this. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Dude, there's other platforms.
Man.
Yeah, non-Sonic characters are in this game. This is a huge crossover.
DLC pack.
Oh, he's part of a DLC pack.
Yeah.
Proto Man? I've seen him before, too.
There's a bunch of Nickelodeon characters in this too, and Pac-Man. That looks cool.
Dr. Wily, wasn't that? What's his name? Comedian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition.
That's
Nice.
dope.
I like
The
that
unlock
idea.
period is already underway, so
And
Digital
that game's
September
already out,
can
right?
get into
comes out September 25th.
worlds right
I wonder
now.
if Shadow's going to be... Oh, yeah,
Shadows in
he
it, yeah.
is. He's on cover. I like Sonic.
Up
Yeah.
next, two announcements from Koei Tecmo
Can't be
Games,
too old for that.
including a release date for Neo 3.
Okay, Neo's. I haven't played a Neo game in.
We're not talking about the Matrix in Neo, right?
No.
Why?
Gene,
That was my first.
was
Was Kinanu.
we had what did they do? They did Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6 is coming out. That looks good.
I want to play so bad.
Dude, they showed us the campaign, the single player campaign. That was cool.
In Halloween?
I want to play so bad.
Which we looked it up during the commercial.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
That looks cool.
Tekken?
No, I don't think so.
It looked like it, right?
It does kind of look like Tekken. I think it's another Souls-like. Oh no, is this Neo? Is this Neo 3?
Prove their might.
Oh, it looks like Tekken. The better art
Yeah.
story. That makes sense.
Tekken's still around. You know that?
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what I'm saying. It's the past for it. They're fighting each other.
Hang on one second.
Dude, it looks sick though.
Yeah, hang on one second.
That was an anime movie I watched. It's
I would watch that too. Oh, it is Nero. Okay.
Neo 3.
Yep. February 20 or February 6th of 2026. Okay, so that's not too far away.
I will play that.
Yeah, the
Or let you
first
play.
two are actually really good from what I hear.
Yeah, I'll let you play and I'll watch it. 'Cause it looks like a movie.
You could if you wanted to give it a try, it's probably not a hard game to give
I'll
a.
watch you play.
The same studio. Wait, are they remaking the first one?
What is this?
This is the other game the same studio is doing.
Doesn't this,
The original?
doesn't this have a kung fu feel to it?
It really does.
this game for Xbox. I think the OG one.
It must be remastered.
That's the old one, right?
Yep, and that's the new one. You can tell it's old. See that? Oh, look at that. The difference.
It's gonna sound stupid, but I recognize that voice actor. Oh, Dynasty Warriors!
That's what it was.
Oh my god!
The original OG Xbox.
It's like, that didn't look like.
It looked familiar. You should fight like 1,000 people at once.
Whatever.
They look like they're the rendition of the actors who played the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Remastered.
Oh, remastered. Oh, here we go.
Another anime?
Where's Tiny when we need her?
Right? Shit. Should do that cosplay.
If you're on the chat room, you got something to say. We're gonna let you say it.
Banka no Mi, okay.
But she's not.
No.
She's probably still sick.
No, she's good.
To save this world.
Oh, is this the sequel to that vampire game?
Devil May Cry? No.
No, Devil May Cry looks so much better.
Devil's still crying.
She's about to cry.
Oh, of course. Look at that.
Yeah, this is like a Souls-like game. So it's a rogue. You continue to die, but you get better every time you unlock a new weapon. Or
Man, look at that sword.
oh, that's cool.
I just want to say this is a cosplayer's dream.
Oh my god, yeah.
They will take any character and they will dress like this and be at any convention.
I'm trying to think of this is a sequel, I think, of a different game. I'm forgetting the name of it right now.
This is still everyone dead. Yo. It's cool if it's a co-op.
So there's 2 people fighting all these bosses.
Oh. It's God of War type crap. You can never have a big enough cyclopedia.
Code Vein, that's what it's called. Code Vein. Yes. There were vampires in the first one, yeah.
The first one?
The first one, yeah. I don't know if they're going to be in this one. All right, January 30th. I've played bits and pieces of the first Code Vein.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director.
Oh, new Final Fantasy?
From other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Oh.
Konnichiwa.
Final Fantasy Tactics, yep. 30 years since the original Final Fantasy Tactics released on the PlayStation. 30 years is wild.
Jesus Christ.
Jeans are tight.
Are they remaking it?
That chick's hot. That chick's hit.
Was it a chick? That was a dude.
That's wild. Hey, Liz, welcome to the stream, love. How are you? Lissa.
Oh, hey, Lisa. How you doing?
Oh, wait, they might be... Yeah, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. They're doing a remake of the first Final Fantasy Tactics.
But maybe adding more to it.
Yeah, it looks like they're updating it. Okay, how are you guys? We're good. We're enjoying State of Play. We got to see the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6, and Halloween showed its first trailer. Now we're just waiting. Code Vein 2 also just showed their first trailer. So far, those are the big standouts for us right now.
Like how they hit each other with a sword and nothing happens. You don't see no blood come out. They just take...
Someone just falls.
No, you just take a step back.
It's rated G.
E for gaming, yeah.
Yeah, I won't be.
Oh, Sonic Crossworlds just announced a deluxe edition too. That was kind of cool.
That would be a cool Halloween costume right there.
You know, the aura farming is crazy.
See, you got the mess.
Look at that.
Oh, death. Let It Die Inferno. It's the official sequel to Let It Die. I didn't play Let It Die.
It's a cool costume.
Yeah. Let It Die is a badass name for a game, though.
Oh, yeah.
Player versus environment? That's crazy.
Hit somebody with a chicken.
I feel like I'm looking at GamerCon. Literally, these cosplayers get
Open world, baby. Open world.
Or anime convention.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
That's a cool. I mean, look at that. They just stole a fucking Dena as a weapon. I took this off the top of a building.
Oh, big roaches.
Oh, what the hell?
They're like,
Like
lobster.
shrimp. The land shrimp.
Shrimp people.
Shrimps?
Oh, like it.
Killer shrimps.
Oh, you switch bodies when you die.
It's giving me the Fortnite effect. See how like they're all decked out, Pete?
Yeah.
It's another road game, but okay, cool.
Probably give missions too.
Yeah, they'd have to.
No offense, guys.
Yeah, it's not for me either.
Soundtrack is.
Oh, I was up with the.
Thanks.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Japan. Let's go back to
Let it die.
Let It Die.
Let it die.
Just let it die.
Cool costumes though.
I want Insomniac to show up. I'm getting kind of nervous. I want to hear some stuff about Wolverine.
Wait, is that a casket?
Looks like it.
Why do you got a clock on a casket?
Maybe it's Dracula.
Maybe it's time for him to wake.
Yeah. Look at the blood.
Oh,
It's
I didn't even think
dark.
about it. It could be vampire.
Maybe it's Marcus. You ever sees the underworld?
Yes.
Those were dope.
Oh, it's gonna be a side scroller.
Oh, they're gonna stab him and fall back. Peek.
What the?
Listen to the soundtrack.
Well, that's cool as hell. It's very much like so. It's a side scroller.
Zelda.
It's giving kind of like Castlevania vibes.
Mega Man X vibes.
Yo, this is like
Old school Castlevania.
yes.
Yeah.
Older.
It looks pretty cool though.
It does.
I mean, it's different.
It is definitely different. I'm not a fan of the art style, but I can get over
Yeah,
that.
I'm definitely not a fan of the art. I like the idea.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree.
Concept looks something different. I mean,
Oh, whoa.
kind of get tired of
Maybe
seeing
this
old
game is
stuff
for
over and
kids.
over again.
Maybe it's for kids.
I don't know.
Great
man.
Eve.
I can see my grandkids playing this.
I can't see Harmony playing this.
Like they choke.
I can see Lyric playing it.
You would see the no, absolutely not. Don't put my babies out there like
Time
that.
for GG.
The endless end. Interesting.
Just never ends.
A 2D action adventure. Okay. Mysterious manner. Yeah, I can see that.
Why wouldn't they like playing Super Nintendo? You said the kids wouldn't like that.
God, no. Look at the difficulty scale on that. Absolutely not.
It looks simple.
It's not simple.
You gotta be thinking.
You see how many shadows come at you that can kill you? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that scary.
You're gonna
It's not
traumatize
that
the
it's
kids.
scary.
You're gonna,
It's not like
traumatize,
the Halloween one. That was
you're gonna traumatize the kids.
It's not even scary. It just looks
Well,
like it's going to be a
it's worse
difficult
than the book
game.
that TV made to play.
But it's the same thing like with Cuphead. Cuphead looked like it was for kids, but it was an extremely difficult
More
game.
like Cupid.
It's not like Hubert.
Today, a new
Excalibur?
chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Knights of the Round Table?
Looks like action.
No, it does look very good.
Where all this? Okay.
That's the studio.
Yes.
Oh, I already like
It's
it.
almost like Lord of the Rings.
I was just thinking that Lord of the Rings meets like a Vikings situation.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's in right now. TV shows, movies.
Yeah.
Uncover the truth that lies within.
Braveheart.
I might give this a try. This actually looks like a little bit more up my alley.
Braveheart.
Mama Pam will probably play something like this. She likes this.
Yeah, you think?
She's into this kind of thing.
Braveheart.
Except for the fighting. She'd probably like to look around and live in that world.
I don't know. My mother's pretty violent.
Then she would love to see them.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, is that gameplay?
Is that a wizard?
Oh, yeah, Chinese.
Fight is not for revenge, nor glory.
Dragons? Of
Oh,
course.
dragons are sick as
I'll
hell.
take it. I'll take
They're
dragons.
robotic. You know what
Oh,
Bioshock.
I'm saying?
Is that an orc?
what is this?
Gotta be Lord of the Rings. The prequel to the prequel.
It could be. I hope it is.
No, I don't think so. Warner Brothers owns the rights to
Oh yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
What? Crimson Desert.
Desert.
Oh, Crimson Desert.
That looks good.
I would give that a
I
try.
would give it a try.
That looks
That looks
fantastic.
pretty good. Just for the record, everybody, these games will possibly be in the future of Pev Gamer production.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? PlayStation's getting into gaming desktop audio?
Wireless
Speakers.
Sony. They make good products. Dude.
They do.
So, you know, when you're playing the game, you feel like the house is still quiet.
Yeah, but imagine watching a movie on that.
But it's only for games. So.
No, it's not.
Just,
They're desktop speakers. They can work for anything.
I'd play games and like just crank them up.
Oh, they are in fact supported for the PlayStation. Ooh.
See?
Yeah, it's supported doesn't mean that's what it is.
No, and Mike too, Pete.
Noise rejection.
Yeah, from AI. That's pretty cool. Ultra low latency. Okay, you could switch between PC and Mac. That's cool.
Okay.
And the PlayStation 5 console. That's dope.
I bet they're arming the leg.
Good for your remote portal. What?
Only
That's revolution.
Only $699.99 plus
Imagine.
99. Take my money. Let it rain, Pete. Let it rain.
Look at this.
Charging dock included. Cool.
That comes with it, right?
Also available. Oh, I can match it with my console. Okay, cool. How much are these? Oh, they're not out yet. Okay, next year.
Next year. Oh, that's revolutionary.
I might be getting some of those.
And I'm
Hey, Blue.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation
Pulse Elevate,
wireless
okay.
experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology.
That's sick.
Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
I might have to read that later.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus.
Can we
PlayStation Plus?
Monthly games lineup.
All right, let's see what the monthly games are going to look like.
Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season.
Oh, I don't have to buy it.
Simulator 3 and Cocoon round
Alan?
out the list.
Yeah, Alan Wake. That's a good game, dude.
Essential members on October
Alan?
You're doing it wrong. If you're doing the Jurassic Park 3, it's Alan.
You remember me?
Oh, I was just making my own. Okay.
Well, Last of Us Part 2.
The Last of
The
Us
Last
Day
of
is
Us.
this Friday,
Yeah.
September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration
Naughty
of the
Dog.
Naughty Dog.
series,
Where's
we're
that?
thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part
Oh,
2
that's
to the
for Dad.
PlayStation Plus game catalog.
I just bought it. Yeah, I bought a physical edition. I'm fine.
For PS5 members,
And it's
visit
Did you ever
The
play
Last of
World
Us
War
Part
Z?
2 Remastered,
Yeah, I like
the
World War Z.
definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode.
So you
and
got it
Return.
now without the remaster.
Oh, I have remastered.
Oh, you
I
did.
bought it. Yeah.
Oh, so
Our
you're ready.
update to the PlayStation Plus Classics
Oh,
catalog is
Classics.
extra exciting for fans of
Coming
fighting games
soon.
and the number
Oh,
3.
Oh, fighting
Tekken
games.
3 from the original
Here you
PlayStation.
go.
Yo,
is
Fritz!
Excalibur 3
Throwback.
from PSP
Soul
coming to the
Calibur 3?
Switch later
What?
this year.
Soul Calibur 3?
Who's the guest in Soul Calibur 3? Is it Yoda? Who's it? Spawn?
No. That's it's
He would know.
He would know.
it's not. Spawn is for the Xbox.
Okay.
Link was for the GameCube. I forget who was on PlayStation.
It's all depending on which system
Console you had.
God
Yeah.
of War, maybe.
No, it was before
Kratos?
Kratos came out.
Kratos came out later.
No?
Yeah, Kratos came out later. I think it's one of the Final Fantasy characters.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Now it's time to drive very carefully.
Wait a minute. Is this? Gran Turismo!
Oh, konnichiwa.
All right. Liz, you excited for Last of Us Day? Ooh. Is it going to be a new game or is it going to be an update?
A DLC.
Oh shit! 100 million units sold worldwide.
That was-
Jones
The
is
Spec
Chinese.
3 upgrade.
Jonah for Chinese food.
Gran Turismo 7.
Have you guys seen the Gran Turismo 7 community?
I think I have 6.
Oh, do you?
I have
Six is
the,
good.
Didn't they make a movie?
No, I'm sorry. I have the Xbox Forenza edition. It came
Oh,
out with
Forza?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forza. It's dope. Cars just look so good, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Actually, we get to design it.
Gran Turismo is basically now, instead of a racing game, it's more of a racing simulator nowadays. But oh my god, dude.
I love their cars, man.
Came a long way from pole position.
Oh yeah.
Look that up.
Pole position.
Oh,
Now, what is this?
I don't know, but I need Insomniac to come on. I need to know if we're getting an announcement about Wolverine today. Oh, a new controller?
An
New
elite,
controller colors are coming out.
an elite Spider-Man.
Is that God of War? It's a God of War controller.
It does look like God of War.
It is a God of War controller.
It is.
20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
But I just,
I know what once for Christmas. Have once for Christmas.
oh my
Have
god.
once for
Just
Christmas.
got the 30th anniversary PlayStation controller. I gotta get another anniversary controller.
I know what you're asking for Christmas. I know what you're asking for Christmas.
Longer than I can remember.
Oh, wait. Wolverine?
Gotta be.
It's Wolverine.
Hey,
No way!
there's the way he does. Insomniac.
Let's go.
Dude, about time.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Oh, it looks so good.
Has a way of finding me.
Oh.
Oh.
Where I go.
It's been a minute.
Dude, it has.
Wow, look at that thing.
Oh my, I will be streaming this. Omega Red.
Omega Red?
Yeah.
Oh, it's different.
That's always
I like
waiting.
the new look.
Deadpool?
Just not for me.
Deadpool might make an appearance. Gotta be Sabretooth in here, piece somewhere, right?
No, I don't know.
Let's see who this is. Oh, looks familiar.
Some robot.
It's just a
guy.
boss, I think.
He looked familiar.
Did he? Maybe.
Mystique.
Mystique. Holy
Oh, you
shit.
get the controller too?
I don't know.
I'm Wolverine.
Love
Dude.
the costume.
Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, that's an old. Fall of. I gotta wait a year. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. No, I'm getting it. Hell yeah, I'm getting
I'm
it.
getting it.
I will leave that.
It's staying upstairs.
That's fine. I'll get my own.
I'm gonna fight just so I can get that.
Dude, that.
I'm not getting the aliens because you're not doing.
To us at Insomniac Games. Are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Yeah, he doesn't do all that in the comics.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He slices everybody up like
He
that.
sure does.
does.
In his single
In
issues,
the past
yeah.
20 years, he has.
Wolverine
What?
is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He
Yeah.
has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury.
Gotta have
but then
Sabretooth in there, P.
He could turn on a
So,
dime.
yeah, Omega. I like the way they changed his costume.
This looks awesome. I know that's right.
When we're casting
You
for
got a
someone
book.
like
Oh, they're reading Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan.
character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have
Yeah,
that
I agree.
first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless.
job,
he looks
Jess.
gritty. He looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Oh, that's the.
And I
He's
played
actually
James
played him.
Logan Howlett in Marvel
Yeah.
Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works.
He's the motion cap.
What Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine
He does
is.
look like a young
Why
Wolverine.
can't we
He
have
got
him
the
in the
face
movie?
expression.
P, why can't we have him in the movie?
Because Sony has him on payroll right now.
Hugh Jackman's going to be Wolverine forever.
It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things.
No, when they revamp all the
Oh, when they revamped it?
Oh,
The
dear.
entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able
We
to
got
do
the full
before.
package.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores.
Pause.
You can see
Pause.
blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Dude, nobody lives in this game. Hear me? Nobody ever goes against Wolverine. You're gonna live in this
No,
game. P.
God, no.
Yeah, game over for everybody.
Game over. Everybody else.
Sliding down that
Game over.
rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor.
Ooh,
Wow.
Madripoor.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance. Mystique is there.
Think they'll have the Reavers,
There
P?
are some hints
Hang
to
on.
other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another
I know it.
visual element of
Oh, they're not
Marvel's
gonna tell us.
Wolverine is
It's
the
a
blood.
surprise.
The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Sometimes you gotta be creative. See, that's perfect.
Making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything.
Dude, he
else
could be
you play.
Wolverine.
He could really be Wolverine.
For me,
Marvel, if you're watching, you might want to consider him.
Of course they're watching.
It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying.
He's got an accent too, Pete.
Yeah, like how Hugh Jackman does that.
Mutton chops, the costume, he quite well up too.
It's dynamic. It's rough edged. You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that
It does not.
urgency and forward
Yeah.
His own
movement
stamp.
and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
Because their spin on Spider-Man was really cool, but this is cool too.
I would like to know who drew that picture.
Part of their team. That's not something
Someone
they
from
get.
Insomniac had to
We've been
have.
in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all
they're
time.
Spidey and
Damn right.
There's always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf
right.
of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine
Should I
team
say it?
especially, we
Not-
want to
hang
thank
on.
you for
Is it
taking
fresh?
time to watch our
It is
show.
definitely.
We can't wait to show
I
you
knew
more
you were
in
gonna say
spring of 2026.
All right, spring of 2026.
And that
Wait,
is-
spring or fall? I thought they said
Spring.
fall. Yeah,
Fall,
it's fall
fall.
of 2026.
and that looks like it's certified fresh. Yeah,
That looks fantastic.
combo fresh.
All right, so this might be the end. We might be at the end.
That gameplay is sick.
Yeah, Wolverine looks great.
You knew they were going to drop something, right?
I had a feeling that was the big
Exactly
leak.
everything. Look,
Was Wolverine might get announced. Yeah, they're recapping all the stuff.
that they just showed
Dude,
us.
Sentinel, holy cow.
So
Hey,
Halloween.
you think other X-Men are going to show, like Colossus, maybe?
Nah.
Well, you saw Mystique.
They said a couple,
Two more characters, they said.
characters to buy. Everything else is just in its own world. It stands on its own.
Think your son Dockin will show?
I was thinking
Maybe.
that too. It could be anywhere.
X-23?
X-23.
Well, I think we have to remember too. This is Insomniac's first game of Wolverine, so it's probably not going to be too many legacy characters.
Everything in the Marvel universe in there. It's just.
But I'm not even thinking they're going to bring
certain
kids in, like not. Oh my God, James Howlett, Dockin, or X-23,
or the X-Men.
or well,
But
I probably tease the X-Men.
you're going to make a Wolverine game and not have Tooth in it.
Well,
You can make two.
they could because Marvel.
You might even have him show up at the end and then
Maybe here.
Because
Let
in
me,
Marvel
let me
Spider-Man
back out of
did
this. That
bring
was
too many.
all right. Hang on, wait.
from the Marvel
Stop,
universe.
stop. Let me close out all this.
Oh, sure.
That was state of play. What did you guys think first before we talk about Wolverine?
Wolverine, I think, was the best one,
I agree.
of course. I liked some of the artwork from the other games as well.
I agree.
Certain games, I was like, Halloween, I love that one.
Halloween looks good.
I know we
Halloween
didn't get
looks
to
very
talk
good.
about, but it looks really good.
Well, that's what
Um,
we're doing now. We're going to talk about state of play.
And then I'm trying to remember, there was the one with the there was a couple of remastered games that looked pretty cool. I like the newer
Gen
version.
X, that looks really
It
good.
brings back the old nostalgia of the old games.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
And it's nice to know that they're going to add more to the existing games, like the Sonic Racing game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to have more
and
stuff in
Mega
there.
Man
Yeah.
and stuff. Mega
I'm
Man-
really thinking about picking that up because I think that would be a really fun like game night. Yeah,
You are one of the Sonic players that I knew growing up, so you should be playing that.
growing up.
and the
Yeah.
Dynasty
When
Warriors
you
look,
were born,
Yeah.
when you were born, you started playing that.
Dynasty Warriors look pretty good too.
Warriors did look really good.
It did
That looks
good.
really good. It's like there's like a theme of like anime-ish.
Yeah, a lot of anime.
And that
Yeah.
game that reminded me of Lords of the Ring.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forget what the name of that
yep.
one was.
It
The,
looks pretty good.
the bologna sandwiches.
Desert, Crimson
Yeah.
Desert.
The desert.
That's what it was.
I think
I'll
Mama
try.
Pep would love to. She'll try.
I'm probably going to give that a try. All right, so now we can talk about Wolverine.
Let's
That's,
go Wolverine.
that's
We're
going to be
back
the
that one.
big one. All right, so we know Mystique and we know
I was gonna
Yes.
fight you.
Omega Red.
Omega Red.
I was gonna challenge you.
I think X-Men are probably going to be mentioned, but probably won't show up because
Okay.
it seems like this is a younger Wolverine still. But the fact that he has the yellow suit tells me that he is already established in the X-Men. He would have to be.
Would it be like a Wolverine year one almost in a sense?
No, I don't think it would go.
All right.
Maybe more like maybe he's been Wolverine for like the last solid, I don't know, half a
Decade?
decade. Yeah, maybe even a decade. Yeah.
Well, if he's fighting Omega,
I'm gonna be that guy.
he's the Cap from Russia.
I'm gonna be that guy. Let me be.
Don't be that
I
guy.
have to be this guy. Just like Marvel's Spider-Man. They're saying this is all in the same world.
Yeah, it's
So-
Insomniacs. Yeah.
If you go back to the fact that Marvel Spider-Man which is the one with the white symbol on the back.
Yeah, everybody knows Insomniac Spider-Man.
And they actually referenced them in the comic book during the Spider-Verse. And they're saying that he's from a world, one of the alternate universes, that's similar to the regular 616 universe, but it's a little different.
Where's this going?
Where what I'm saying is, if this Wolverine is part of that universe,
Yes,
it might be different. You might not see the X-Men because he's not part of the X-Men at the time. You might not see any of those like X-23 or Doc and or even characters you won't see.
He's like an
because
alternate
they
universe.
yeah, it's
almost,
probably in
in
the
a sense?
universe they don't exist in his world.
well, we don't know yet.
So we
That's
don't
the
know.
thing. I don't think they're going to introduce Dockin or Sabretooth, or not Sabretooth, I'm sorry, Dockin or X-23 or even James Howlett because they need to have his own time with Wolverine. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, they introduced Miles in the first Spider-Man game, but he didn't have powers. He didn't get powers till the end.
True that. So I just think it's going to be a story. Like I said, it's a story-driven adventure. And you saw when he was literally in the bar. I think that's where it's going to begin. And then he goes into his own adventure, fighting whoever that's sent out to try to take him out, whatever.
Where was that that city that was
Manipur.
Madripoor.
Well, they fight
That's
the
pretty
hand,
cool.
right?
He fight the hand.
Foot. It's the turtle.
Yeah,
he didn't
what do
do
you think
the
those
turtle.
cyber people were?
Okay.
The cyber people, they look familiar.
Could they be
Like the
Reavers?
Reavers. That's
Maybe
what I was
Maybe
thinking the
maybe
Reavers.
newer.
Donald Pierce or
So
something.
then maybe Lady Death might show.
That's a possibility.
That is possible.
That is all possibility.
I think-
based on what we saw, Omega Red is in there.
I also think if we didn't get Venom until Spider-Man 2, I don't think we'll get Sabretooth till Wolverine
I
2
think
or
that's
3.
what's happened. This is
Or-
successful.
Or maybe like a Wolverine issue 10, where Wolverine's at the bar and Hoof's there eating the cake. Remember his birthday cake, and he iced Silver Fox. That might. I'm just saying.
It could sneak in at the end.
I'm saying.
And
I don't know.
It's a flashback of him.
now,
You know what I'm saying?
now the studio still it's still around. Like they could make a sequel, right? Or did they shut down?
No, Insomniac, they're about to release a Wolverine. They're still around.
Okay, so they can make more games.
Yeah.
Please,
That's why they were lying.
There was rumors a while back that they were having problems and everything in the world.
They're having problems with leaks, but they weren't going to shut down. because of it.
Good. So
No.
there's a chance
They laid off people, but they didn't shut down the studio.
because if it's that good, imagine
Another part.
oh, more.
I want Insomniac to make a Daredevil video game. I think that needs to be next.
Street level.
Yeah. The same love they gave to Spider-Man in the first game, and then it got progressively
better.
bigger and bigger situations. I think they needed that for Daredevil. So start street level, get to Wilson Fisk again, because Wilson Fisk's still alive in Spider-Man, and then by the third game, introduce the Hand. Like that.
I'd like Bullseye show up. Even I would have Moon Knight show up. He's somewhat of a street level.
Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight would be really cool.
It'd be nice to
We
see.
should get a video game too.
I was thinking that too.
Honestly, I think
I was thinking that
Insomniac should be doing all of Marvel's games, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But
Pick
Marvel,
up all the Marvel
reach out
games.
to them.
Pick up all the Marvel games. Why
Get
not?
them all. Get them all. To them. Trust them.
well, EA apparently can't be trusted. They dropped Black Panther.
EA is only good for sport.
Well, you know what?
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
They're doing Battlefield though.
Yeah,
Battlefield.
it's okay.
Okay, certain, but they're war games. That's
It's different.
that's another
It's
job.
another world.
So you know it's kind of funny too. So Marvel games active right now is there's a rumor for Venom. I don't know if we're going to get it, but there's a rumor. Past the rumors, what we know is confirmed. Marvel 1942, which is the Black Panther Captain America games. We have
Captain America. Holy cow.
I know, right?
That's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be fun as hell.
That's gonna be dope.
So there's that game. There's Wolverine. Obviously, we now know for sure that's confirmed. Everything's good. It's coming out. Great. And there's another one.
Cancel. Cancel.
Oh, Bethesda is doing Blade. Blade. Bethesda, the people who made Fallout.
Group.
Okay. Oh, I can see. Ooh, for Blade.
Yeah, did you see the trailer for it? They did a teaser for it.
Let's see.
Oh, I'll pull it up.
No, Blade.
Yeah, Blade's gonna be big because think about this. Bethesda has done
I
taking
could
away
put Midnight
Fallout.
Suns in there.
Yeah, probably take out Fallout and take out the Elder Scrolls games. They've done Back for Blood. They've done why am I blanking on my Bethesda games? Holy shit. Doom. They've done Doom, Quake.
Okay.
They've
Quake,
done
Unreal Engine.
yeah, the Unreal. Yep, they make it. That's right.
So they do have credentials.
They did Gears too. Gears of War, baby.
Gears of War was Microsoft.
But it was Unreal Engine.
Oh, yes.
So they
Not
can handle
Bethesda.
the violence that Blade would bring in the game.
Yes, they could handle Blade easily.
I remember Quake on computer. I used to go. We used to ball out with some friends.
Really?
PC just Quake and kill everybody.
All right, here we are. This was the official teaser trailer for
Right, P.
Only one.
Jesse Snipes.
And his daughter.
The Daywalker.
This is all they've put out so far. Bethesda. Oh, Deathloop. They did Deathloop and Dishonored.
Dishonored's dope, man.
Yeah, Dishonored is really good. Dishonored's probably the closest you'll get to like Blade style.
You stream?
Oh, I haven't streamed Dishonored, no. I should though.
You have it, right?
I think I do, yeah.
I'm sure you do.
I think I have the first one.
Somewhere you got it.
It's got to be somewhere.
It's on a hard drive somewhere.
How long ago did this come out?
This trailer dropped, I think, about a year ago.
I think we covered that.
I don't think I've seen this.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna try to milk him.
Yeah, wipe it on your chest. He knows during a haircut to a vampire.
Relax, man. I don't bite.
Buka Monsters. Gotta put the shades on, P.
Lock up tight now.
He's back in heat.
Just getting started.
Oh, shit. Wait, this came out last year and hasn't been released yet?
Well, no, because it was a teaser trailer. Bethesda is known for very long development times.
So we might not see this for another 5 years?
They put their, I guess, quality. You know what I'm saying, P? They
Put
don't
it out
rush
there.
it and go, here's a product and then a tank.
Yeah, last time they did that, there was a different vampire game out
There's
that
no
kind of
game
was.
leaks on this as well. So
No,
that's
this
good.
has been airtight.
Good.
And then there was the trailer for Marvel 1942. Did we check that out? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I saw it, but I didn't see it with you
I don't think
guys.
I
I don't
saw
think.
it
All right. So luckily, it's right here. So
Where'd you get this bite head? This shit looks dope.
Birthday gift.
That's dope, man. I forgot about you hookers to be here. 8 o'clock.
They're combing the streets.
this is the only other Marvel title that I know of that's in works right now.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
Yo.
This is also by E EA.
We've got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy.
1940 something?
1942, I think.
Yes.
So this is World War
Could be a
II.
Manticore, P. Wolverine and Cap team up.
Makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's too many.
Germany, actually.
He
Hold
said
on,
3.
Wakanda's a super soldier? No. Right, P?
They don't know that he's probably the Black Panther. Who's the other super soldier though during this time?
So that's before
Red Skull. After it's called. Oh, Hydra.
you know what I'm saying, Pete? The that Panther, that's not T'Challa.
No,
That's T'Chaka.
That's his pops.
Yeah.
Nice.
When am I not?
nice.
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may.
So who's the third super soldier he was referring to? Like you said.
Wolverine would be the only one I can think of because they know about his healing factor,
Could be
right?
Master Man.
So would this be like a Cap year one almost?
Yeah.
This would have to be year 1 Cap, yeah.
During the war.
Younger Caps.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
She looks real.
They all do.
Far enough! Stay out of my way! Stand aside! I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Could do this all day, P.
That's gonna be so good. Oh, 1943. I was close. I said 42.
Like a movie instead of a video.
It really does.
That's America.
It's called The Rise of Hydra.
P, that's America's ass.
That's all right.
Dude, so who would be the other super soldier?
There's a couple that would have been from the German side, like Master Man,
The Germans made
but they
super
super
soldiers?
super soldier like
He
serum.
just had some of
There
the
was a
juice.
side effect. Like remember how Red Skull said there was a side effect? Certain they were always trying to replicate it and they couldn't.
Like when he lost essentially his face.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, let me ask you: could the brother remember from the Cap movie that you're wearing the shirt? Remember there was a
Falcon?
the other black Cap.
Well, he comes in the Korean War, which is about
No, he
20
was during
years.
what was
Was that
that
before?
war?
Korean War.
Was that after 43?
Way after. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
60s.
no, he said it was before. What was that? Not help me out with the history.
What was his name? I
You're
forgot his
looking at
name.
the Cold War.
No, the war where I want to say the Tuscan War. They were the Tuscan Air League that attacked. I have no idea.
Vietnam.
Was it Vietnam?
You're thinking of the Korean War. I know you are, but you're not accepting that. So the only option would be Vietnam.
Look, I read
So
Truth
the
and-
brother Cap wouldn't be around at this time.
No, he's not. He's not here yet. About 20 years later.
because his serum was before Cap got his serum.
How was that possible?
He was the experimental before there was side effects, and they fixed the side effects.
Do you remember what his name is?
His
The-
guy,
Hey.
Isaiah. Is it
Bradley?
Bradley.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Isn't Nick Fury had some of the super soldier in?
I don't think at this point.
He had a Vita. He was powered by the Vita rays that was mixed with the serum.
Well, he was around back then,
He was
right? Because he
around
fought
then,
with
yes.
the
Yeah, he fought.
The
Sergeant,
original Nick Fury,
Sergeant,
yes.
Sergeant Fury and the Holland
But
Committee.
it wasn't
Nah,
considered a
Nick
serum
Fury.
because they mixed Vita rays with the serum itself to activate
Whatever.
powers.
Okay.
With Nick Fury, it was just a Vita ray. He didn't have a serum.
But he still had.
He had power, similar power, but not
Should
strong.
that be referencing him as another soldier? I'm just saying back
No,
then. 'Cause he fought in World War II, though.
I don't think he would.
World War II was in the 40s, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he fought in that war.
But I don't think Nick had the powers.
You think it's a bad guy? Bad guy? It's gotta be, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because it would be weird to say
You
that
think
there's
it's a bad guy? Bad guy?
because he
It has
says
to be,
there's
but I
two
said
super
mastermind.
soldiers. He said 2 super soldiers, and then someone said 3, and he said that's too many. So it's got to be a bad guy.
And the third one, he's probably referring is to T'Chaka. So now we're trying to figure out who's that.
Bucky wouldn't be back then, right?
No, Bucky.
He didn't
yeah.
have, he never had it back then. He never had the serum back then. He was ejected after he became the Winter Soldier when the Russians found him.
Could it be the Russian the one from Thunderbolts? What's his
Red
name?
Guardian?
Yeah, could it be him? He fought in the war.
Red Guardian comes in the 60s.
60s after.
Okay.
Yeah, the Cold War.
Just trying to think of how many.
We're trying to get to the timeline. The only
how
person
many
I could think
yeah.
of is probably Isaiah Bradley, but I don't know. The wars that he was in is confusing. So
Yeah, I looked it up.
I remember
There's
the Tuscan.
there's
It
no
was like,
info.
it was during the war where the black community was drafted, put in the draft,
Yes.
and they won their battle,
Mhm.
and it was amazing. He was
Well,
part
that
of
would be incorrect because that would be World War One, not World War II, and Isaiah would not have been able to survive that long,
it.
even with the super soldier serum.
Sober
Well,
with the serum,
He
keep him
did get
young.
old. He just aged slowly over the years.
Yeah, but then even then he would be alive when Cap's unfrozen in the revamps.
If you remember House of M, the storyline, that one issue where Ed Brubaker wrote about Cap, like he didn't get frozen during World War II.
He'd be dead by the.
By 2000 at the time, he was an old man.
Trying
Yeah,
to
he'd be
fact check
dead.
to see
And
who's
Bradley, when we were introduced to him, he was already old. And most of the stories he told was about World War.
Hang on, I need to go back for a second.
I have to read that series. It was called Truth by it was Robert Morales and Kyle Baker.
I'm gonna fact check just because I don't want to say, oh hey, it's this character. No, it's that character, but I don't know.
I read that book in almost
All right.
like 20 years.
Isaiah Bradley fought in the Korean War where he encountered and bested the Winter Soldier. While he was initially part of the super soldier experiments during
That's
World
the
War
list.
II,
Oh, got it.
his main documented military service was in the Korean conflict.
Korean War was set in what year?
The Korean War is 1950s. I
Oh,
So it
believe.
was after. So why
Could he
would
be? Could he had the serum and been training before?
It sounds like he
You
was
know what
part
I'm
of
saying?
it during World War II, part of the experiments, but
Who's that?
he didn't get deployed until
Never heard of that.
1950.
Johan Smith is the Red Skull. And then Bradley, we know.
Oh, could it just be him? The Red Skull?
Alexei Shukatov is the Red Guardian.
Yeah.
Emil Blonsky is the Abomination.
Yep.
Bruce Banner, of course, the Hulk.
Are you looking up people who have the super soldier
Yeah.
serum?
Serum.
That's what he
Yeah.
put up.
Oh.
These are more recent. The old, if you go back to it, the only old ones is
It's gotta be Red Skull, dude.
It probably
It's
is.
gotta be Red Skull.
gotta be the Red Skull.
Gotta be.
Okay, makes sense.
Serum until then.
Well, yeah, like you said though, that's the part of the side effects is his face kind of fucking melted. Yeah,
He's like, yo, I need some skincare, bro.
bro. Yeah, I mean his whole face slide off like cheese on a
He was
pizza.
like melted.
He's like, damn, I can only go on Halloween, trick or treat, trick or
Finish your
treat.
makeup.
He trick or treat. Oh, he could only trick or treat every year.
Good every year. He'd be popular. He'd be all the
He could be.
Except he wouldn't like his black or Jewish neighbors.
He could be the Red Skull.
He's Nazi.
He could be the Red Skull.
Could think of a couple people. Could be the rest of the. We won't
They'll
go
go,
that far
they'll
about.
go out there and be like, "Hey man, are you the rest? Go, yeah, man, nice costume."
There's no candy.
It's like, dude, it's my real costume, bro. You candy.
Dude, I need a mask. I need a mask.
But yeah,
Yeah, so
I
Red
was gonna,
Skull.
I was gonna challenge
a good
you
one.
to WrestleMania, but that joke went out the window, dude. I didn't know we were live.
Championship.
I didn't know we were live, man. I was gonna be like, "I'm gonna beat you at SummerSlam. You're the cage
It's not
match."
too late.
Yeah, I was gonna.
All right, so let's. I think that's good on gaming news. Let's get right into comic book stuff. So we haven't really talked about it.
It's comic stuff.
So, did you guys see the reveal of Absolute Joker?
Yes, I was about to say that.
Dude, he looks like a serpent.
Dude, he looks like a creature,
I
like
saw
a
the picture. I
demon.
haven't read the book, man. I saw the picture. You first.
Are you guys caught up on Absolute 10 and 11?
I'm finished 11. Yes.
You finished 11?
Yeah, I got 12.
Can I drop a little spoiler, or you don't want to hear anything?
Wait. Maybe I did read it.
Still going on with Bane.
Enhance.
Have you already seen what Waylon Jones looks like?
Who's Waylon Jones?
Killer Croc.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. He
You
saved Batman.
Okay, then we're all on the same
Yeah, we
page.
saw that
Yes,
part. And then they grabbed all his friends, Penguin.
Yep.
All of
Joker
them, yeah,
and
his,
Two-Face,
all his boys.
and injected them with that thing, and all of a sudden they're all mutating. But here's my thing. I saw the picture of the Joker online, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
Wait, I'm going to pull it up for everybody else to see.
I'm not a fan of it, and I'm going to tell you why.
I'll piggyback off of what you're going to say.
Can I pull it up first?
But in the meantime,
Show the picture.
I challenge you to WrestleMania for the steel cage match.
Me wrong.
So, hang on. Hold up, everybody.
I don't like it. I'll tell you.
Hold up, everybody. I'm going to pull it up.
Again, you, me, cage match.
I can tell you, as soon as I say it, you're going to challenge me for this belt. You'll be like,
Everyone, fart. All right, there we go.
Money
That
Bank.
is the image of the absolute version of
OMG.
Joker. All right, so here's my thought process, right? Joker's already been kind of a snake creature during Last Night on Earth. I think it was Last Night on Earth. Joker's also been big and bulky in the Arkham series because the Titan virus. So, like, a big monster Joker is not foreign to me, at least. But why the hell does he look like White Venom?
He does. But I'll tell you this.
I wasn't going to say that.
You could piggyback off of me.
Go for it.
I love it. You know why? Because it's not your standard Joker. And in the beginning issues, in the earlier issues of the Absolute,
hey, Matt, you know,
this little dude, he's walking around, he's got all these checks and beta suits and everything.
Sure.
And you're like, oh, hey, it's the Joker. You know what I'm saying? But dude, we love it because they're leaning more towards like monsters and like the boogeyman in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, because Mr. Freeze looks gnarly.
I know.
God, he's all
Mr.
scary.
Freeze, and the way Bane came out and acted similar to the original run of Bane, but it's a twist. I do like that part.
It actually feels more like Tom Harding's Bane than regular Bane.
Did you guys read issue 14 before this one?
No, no.
Can I spoil it? Can I spoil it?
You could.
All right, guys. Here's a little spoiler. You got to, like I said, go out, support your local LCS, get your Ant-Man and your Wasp Furious.
Translation: go support your local comic shop.
Dean,
Go ahead.
the issue at the end of it, well, through the whole issue, Bruce is being experimented on.
Yep.
Now, if you see his body,
remember that.
he has like the lines of the venom inside his body.
Yeah.
And then the very last page, he is jacked. When I tell you, dude, like jacked beyond. So I like it that they enhanced him because look who's he got to fight. Look at this. And you know what? That's just a comic cover. Imagine how he is compared, like in the comic itself. You saw Bane. I mean, it's this big. Freaking Bane's like this. Who's holding him?
Hi, Matt Tito. If I didn't already say hi to anybody.
Okay, now we're going to we're really going to dissect Absolute Batman. So I guess
We're going to unpack. Go ahead, brother.
All right. What you just said, yeah, that's cool, but it's also you gotta be cautious. See, when Absolute Batman came out, I liked it because it's a different take on Batman. We all agree with
Sure,
right?
absolutely.
It's a different, he's a little bigger, his weapons are different, his origins a little different, and I love it.
Dude, he has an axe on his chest, bro.
Of course. I love that part. And then when they started revamping the villains, same thing. Look, this Joker, even though it's a cool revamp, my problem with it when I first saw it, it was already done. Not just what you said with the video game. It was originally done in another revamp version.
Are you going to see the cartoon version of Joker with David?
No.
Oh.
Do you remember? Let's go back in time. I hate to bring this guy up. Ultimate Spider-Man, the Brian Bendis one, the first volume.
Oh God! Wait, are you going to compare this to
Green
original?
Goblin?
No. God, no.
Yes, this is
You
similar.
can't compare them.
Everybody knows what Green Goblin looks like in the Marvel universe.
Sure.
He wears a Halloween outfit.
No,
he
but
throws
this looks
pumpkin
like
bombs.
Venom.
Of course, Matito.
He's similar to like a super soldier,
But if you're
stiff face
making,
crazy.
but hang on, you're making the
But
argument that
the ultimate version was he was mutated and
Yeah.
he looked like a monster, similar to what the
Sure.
Joker looked like. So it's kind of like
you're
rehashed.
redoing it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I
That's
kind
kind
of
of fair.
and
Here,
the
let
look,
me-
the color to it.
I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to show
Well,
you.
see,
This is
you just saw
exactly.
an image. You have no idea what the Joker's powers are.
I hope he has different powers.
No,
or
I'm
better
just
powers.
saying you have no idea. It's not really comparing apples
If
to
he blows
apples.
fire out of his mouth,
Yeah,
like
no,
You can't really. It's not comparing apples to apples. You could say, I know, I get your point saying, well, dude, they mutated Green Goblin. Let's mutate the Joker. But dude looks, if you see his face with the tongue, come on, dude, that's Venom, dude.
color wise, it's different, but it's.
No, I'm
kinda
saying
like,
his facial looks like Venom.
Exactly.
Other than,
well, yeah,
he's jacked up.
They kind of steal that, but I wasn't going to bring that up.
No.
But it's just the idea that they made him mutate.
Hang on. This is
Go ahead.
every
I see
time.
what you're saying, Pete.
I see what you're. I kind of understand what he's saying now too.
I see what you're saying.
But this is when I first saw it. This is what I thought of. This is the immediate first clip I thought of.
Why didn't you stop Batman?
See, that's the joke.
Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown.
We're not getting sued for this clip. Right?
No, God, no. It's a video game.
You know how Warner Brothers is.
No, I streamed this whole series.
Killer Croc?
No, that's one of the Arkham guards infected with Titan.
Oh.
So that was the big thing about the Arkham series was Bane's was experimented on to make Titan. You have to. They're so good.
Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely Venom plans.
I promise this is so worth it. This long ass clip.
Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
He's like Panthro from
I don't remember these.
Thundercats,
Hold
right,
up.
Pete?
It looks like
Panthro?
more like Abomination.
I didn't know it was going to show all
Everybody
this.
gets
Hang on.
punched in the face because you're fighting Batman. Your feet.
That's all you gotta do unless he hits him with something.
I skipped ahead a little bit because I thought I was going to cut right to the cutscene. I should have vetted this clip.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Pepper just wants to show it.
No. Here, I got it. This is what I think of when I think of Absolute Joker.
He's an old man.
Yeah. You're right. Commissioner Gordon is Absolute
That's what
Joker.
I'm thinking. He drops.
Here it is.
Oh, no.
Did he catch it?
Okay, I have my armor.
So the fact that the Titan or Venom's Bane jacked up our Batman in Absolute, like, kind of makes sense. Okay, whatever.
So, you want to play hardball, bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle.
Leave it, Joker.
You're ruining my big night. Months of planning down.
I don't believe you've never seen this clip, Father.
I think I did see this clip. I have a couple of questions. Okay.
Sure.
I don't want to do it during it.
No, of course.
Because you're proving a point.
I am proving a point. I'm actually going to make, I think, your argument a little more that this has been done already.
I have nothing to live for.
I remember watching, I remember reading a comic, Pete, where Batman died in the story.
Yeah.
And Joker was going to blow up like the city or something.
And he completely
And he
passed
was
out.
sad because there was no Batman there to stop him.
They need each other. That's what it is. Well, Joker needs him more than he needs him.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
crazy, bro.
All right, so here's my question. I get your point. It's this been done in the video game, but the video game came out after the Ultimate Green Goblin was produced.
So you think,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
so you think Marvel piggybacked off of this in a sense?
I think
or not the idea?
piggybacked from the Marvel, but we're talking about a 20-year gap, so I could let it slide.
But didn't
still,
you
it
say
kinda-
Green Goblin came after this?
But no, Green Goblin came before
He was
this.
introduced
Oh no,
before
wait,
the
what
game.
year was Green Goblin introduced? I think you're right, but I just want to
2005, 2006.
Then yeah, it would have to have been first. But like this, right? The idea that Joker has something of Bane's to become
Right.
this
But
big
his
bulk.
look, but that look of the Joker,
Yeah,
is not similar to the Ultimate Green Goblin.
no, but
no, that's similar to the Absolute.
Absolute.
Right. Well,
doesn't that look like what you would think of Absolute Joker?
Jack like that.
He's more jacked than the
On the top?
Yeah, but the point is that the concept itself about
The
being
idea of
infected with Bane's
And
toxin
here's my other question. My other concern.
Sure.
Is it temporary?
is the toxin temporary.
The whole storyline with the Joker turned into a monster. I don't
Oh,
know. We don't know.
probably
If
not.
you didn't drop yet,
I
only
would say
14's
probably
out.
not.
And the fact that Batman is powered more makes me concerned that
Because look who's he got to fight.
Yeah, I know. But when the fight is over, he's gonna still stay on.
I bet you he will. I bet it's
I
a
think it's a
permanent
part
effect.
of him.
I
think it's part of
I
him.
hope not. I was digging the newer version that came out in the first 5 issues before this all happened.
Just punching bags.
Just being,
Just being a construction worker.
because even though all the
Yo, for
changes
real.
that they made for this Batman, it was still the concept of who he was. Almost like when Ultimate Spider-Man came out, he was just a younger version of what came out in 1963, but just updated. Where this Batman, all they
there's
took
a
away
lot
was the
more-
fact he was rich.
Well, hang on. There's a lot of changes to Ultimate Spider-Man.
Right.
For instance,
over the years, yes.
no, not even over the years. Just the first run, right? Like there's his parents weren't killed by the CIA. They were never Hydra agents.
Right.
They were never secret agents. They were never double agents,
Right.
right? Their parents were working on the cure for cancer, and the suit ends up becoming Venom.
But that was revealed later.
There's
But we're talking about like when he first came out, like let's say first 10 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yep.
When he first came out, the only difference you could tell was it was a revamped version of Spider-Man, and the simple fact he was younger. That was different.
I disagree with you. First 10 issues, Norman Osborn knows Peter Parker is bitten by the spider. In the first 10 issues, Peter Parker was supposed to die of the spider bite, but instead gets
But I'm not talking about everything.
the
around-
first 10 issues.
But I'm not referring to what was around him. I'm talking about the person himself. Him getting bit by the spider. He
Yeah, but
became
the story,
Spider-Man.
but that's pretty.
It
Like,
was simple.
but you're saying the same thing about Absolute Batman. What's the biggest thing around him? He doesn't have money. Money doesn't fund him being
No.
Batman.
But it was a little different compared to the original Batman, his origin.
But then let's get into the more nitty gritty, right? If you want to talk about Batman's physical changes, right? Well, the cape is a living weapon, essentially.
Yes.
That was even
And there's
cool.
still no
It's like Venom.
justification
Right.
for it,
Yeah.
right? Peter, for instance, in Ultimate, is proportioned a lot differently, which is very not noticeable. But he's also a younger kid. He's bit at 14.
That's my point. That difference was a cool version of the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just like those differences of Batman was the cool version I like.
Oh yeah.
And then the moment he fights Bane, and all of a sudden he gets all these powers, it's like, yo, like you just changed what was cool about Absolute Batman.
No, but
But I'm thinking, like you said, maybe it's just a temporary because he has to fight these monsters.
you gotta see who he's
But I'm
fighting.
hoping
dude.
after he saves the day, beats all the villains, there's a way to get that.
Still think it's a part of him. Dude.
No, I think
No,
you're
dude,
right.
because if you read issue was it 12, 13, and before up to 15 or 14,
He hasn't
they
yet,
modify him.
Oh no,
Dude, they like, yo, dude, and you see his veins, like he has no shirt on,
Mm.
and you see that the venom's going through his veins, like popping out like veins.
That's what I'm worried about.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, though. Like,
part of the Batman, that's Bane's.
Oh, and coming up, they have the team up with Absolute Batman and Wonder Woman,
I heard about
and then they also have the annual Absolute #1 coming out, which is going to show the origin how he got his Batmobile.
I could take or leave that, but that's a cool idea.
I just want to know how he got it. They say he got it not in a good way either. He must have took off a boss or
As
something.
we get closer to the series.
All I know is there's been really like crazy posts about like other Batman characters in Absolute form, and someone said, "Oh my god, they leaked Absolute Red Hood," and it's the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents with a bunch of guns.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I got no comments on that one.
I don't know. I mean, listen, if
What
you're talking
the,
about
I'm sorry, I wonder if the Bat family is going to show up,
probably eventually, I would
like
imagine.
Robin-ish or
Again,
Nightwing-ish.
they were. I'll be.
I know Catwoman's popping up. She's helping.
The only
out.
criticism I had was, I know they.
She's Brazilian too. Did
They
you see that?
presented Bruce to being really good friends with the Joker, Two-Face, and
Nice
Penguin
pants.
growing up, and Killer Croc. But they could have stretched it so that way the series will last long. They kind of like all the big villains with him, and they're like starting to rush. So
It's okay. They're not ending like the Ultimates.
Yeah, I'm about to say they
Ultimate Spider-Man was like around.
The Maker's coming back.
Well,
The Maker is returning.
Well, the Ultimate Universe started originally back in 2000, 2001.
Yeah, sure, but
Back
you
in
have
the
to remember
days.
that they canceled it, and then we didn't know if we were getting it back, and then they revamped it with entirely new storylines.
Recently. The 2000.
Here's the problem, though. I understand what Tommy's kind of saying, right? It's not like Absolute is coming back from anything. Absolute's
No,
brand new concept.
It's there, and it's probably going to be there a little while longer. I
Well,
guess until it phases out.
Yeah, but I guess when the original, I'm talking about the original. The new Ultimate is
Okay.
separate. The original, when it was, everybody used to complain that Brian Bendis, the writer at the time, was slowly doing the storyline very like he stretched out Peter.
He sure did, yeah.
The villains when they were introduced, like you had to wait like 8 issues before the next villain. Whatever happened to this villain, and he killed 8 issues later, and it stretched out. But then it's like the best run because it lasted almost over 100 issues before we got to see most of his villains.
Hang on, but I disagree with you. I don't think page numbers means better story. You know?
No. What
I
I'm
mean, they
saying,
stretched the storyline?
by stretching the story, it was able to tell good stories.
Like it build up to the next next villain. Build up to the next villain.
I disagree with how you're placing it. You can make the argument that yes, Brian Michael Bendis slowed down a lot of the traditional Spider-Man storylines to give more flushed out characters. You could totally say that. But to say that he's stretching out the stories for the sake of stretching out the stories can't compare to the modern age. There's a lot more patience back in the early 2000s. Where
but wouldn't it have been cool? Because every time I saw Penguin, Joker, Two-Face, and the Killer Croc hanging out with him when they were younger, I was like, okay, there's a cool base on that they were all good friends back then. So
sure, Telltale's had Batman friends with Cobblepot when they were kids.
So what I was hoping was as Absolute Batman progresses every issue, every month, you would start to see these 4 characters like go on separate journeys, become who they become, and end up returning to fight Batman.
But that's the same story.
They're still all together. And Bane went after them. All of a sudden, they're all got all similar powers, and they're all going after Batman all at once. So it's kind of like defeats. It kind of hurts the Joker's legacy, the Penguin's legacy.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I was going to say that. I totally disagree because, again, like you said, remember how they stretched out the Ultimates? They stretched it out. Yeah, I lost my frame of thought, so I'm just saying stuff right now at the moment. It also, here I remember what I was going to say. It plays on Batman's heartstrings because he was friends with them.
Yeah.
So we can't really kill him in a sense. He could probably beat him up, and I don't know. I've never seen the version of Arkham, but he could throw him into Arkham. You know what I mean?
Which, by the way,
but it's going to play heartstrings because
we've already seen Arkham.
No, the Absolute Arkham.
We've seen the Absolute Arkham.
Okay.
It's called Facility Arkham. That's where he was getting tortured.
You're right.
So again, they're going to play probably on Batman's heartstrings because he's going to get to a point where he could kill him, and then they'll be like, "Bruce, man, you're my best friend," or
Will and Jones helped him get out.
Croc saved him, and then didn't know what happened. Yeah.
Oh, remember he was telling him to murk him. Remember he was telling him to the whole thing.
But wouldn't it be crazy that all 3 of them attacks at the same time, and he has to feel that way all at once, and then it just. As soon as that story's over, it's like that's it. Their arc is.
Well, if anything, it's going to make Batman colder.
Hang on. Ready for this?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're going to say. Go ahead. I know exactly what you're going to say.
What was the big final arc of Death of Spider-Man?
What was the biggest?
What was the big arc?
When he died, then he was replaced by Miles Morales.
Yes.
Before that.
That's what I was going to say, Miles.
Oh, I wasn't going to say Miles.
Is that the one New York got?
Can you imagine? So, hear what you just said. Can you imagine if all these big time villains go to attack Batman, and now there's nothing left to talk about because he's beaten all the villains, right? That's essentially what you're saying. How did Ultimate Spider-Man end?
You tell me.
The forger of the ultimate version of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Peter takes them all on, eats them all, and dies fighting the Green Goblin.
But that happened
and then
after 100 issues, after they were all introduced. And
that was the end, right?
But now you're putting. But hang on. But now you're putting a stipulation on it. That's not what you just said
I wasn't
before.
putting a stipulation. What I'm trying to say is there was a chance to separate all 4 of them after we got to know that they were close to Bruce, and then let's focus on their stories as we're going to Batman's story.
Sure.
As fighting crime. Talk about multiple issues later. And then all of a sudden, one
Many
becomes
issues-
Two-Face, one becomes the Penguin, one becomes Joker, separate times as we're following the story, and then one at a time they go after Batman.
Yep.
And of course, the friendship that they had kind of
He's in heartstrings.
it strings. You just stretch it out.
Yeah.
Where
don't have to.
Absolute Batman could probably end by it could probably keep going past 100 issues.
Sure, but it doesn't need to be stretched out.
I don't know. I just think
I think get your characters out now and let the repercussions of what they've done now start to settle in.
Yeah, because you can always reuse the characters again. It's like, I mean, I'm sure
they
Batman's
could.
going to fight Bane and probably win in some kind of way.
Of course.
Chain Bane up, lock him away, like it said in the new asylum, and then he can
Yeah.
break out and just redo it again. Another
You know what's
storyline.
great about the night and day comparison about Spider-Man and Batman?
Yeah.
Spider-Man works because, and I'll give you the great example,
Sure.
there's hope for redemption in his villains, right? We see Ultimate Eddie Brock of the original 16 and 10.
Yes.
He gets the Venom symbiote, and slowly Eddie does more horrible and horrible things until basically the suit is now consuming people and consuming kind of Eddie as well. And through it, Peter holds on to hope that he can be saved through the entire thing. We are seeing the reverse in Absolute Batman. We're seeing Bruce watching all his friends descend into chaos.
Oh, great.
And now,
Gets away.
where Spider-Man is hope, Batman is vengeance. Spider-Man believes even in the darkest time, Eddie can be saved. Batman's going to slowly turn into, you know what? The people that I loved are gone.
Yep.
They are now only criminals.
I agree with you. They're both the characters' reaction is going to be different. That's what makes Absolute pretty cool. But just like Ultimate is all
Right.
separate. That's where the difference begins.
So but now what's the other compare and contrast? Batman now has to be sped up to have that knee-jerk reaction where Spider-Man could be slowed down to flush out why there's so much hope in the beginning. And even while it dims, there's still hope.
But I'm worried down the line. This is what I'm worried about with Absolute.
Sure, tell me.
Absolute Batman's cool right now at the moment.
Yeah.
What's down the road looks also pretty promising. Beyond, I'm gonna throw an estimated number, 50. Halfway through what Ultimate Spider-Man went through. Batman by that time had fought if you compare him to the Batman in the DC universe,
Sure.
that Absolute Batman has fought all the villains that we all would have wondered how it would look in the Absolute universe.
No, but you have to understand. Just like Batman, whatever universe, absolute, whatever, I don't care. The main universe. Batman has a massive rogue gallery. You're talking Puppet Master. You're talking wasn't it the dude from
yeah, I agree.
It never ends. So you can always have different versions of their absolute version pop up, fight Batman. Batman wins. Blah blah
my
blah.
concern is the top. If you go out of his massive
rogue gallery,
the top 5 would be the Joker, Bane, Two-Face.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But now here's what's crazy.
It doesn't matter.
Now, if we go ask
Mr. Freeze
somebody
popped
else,
up. I'm saying
he did show I like that arc.
Yeah.
but then we can ask somebody else who's your top 3 of the Batman characters. You're going to get totally different.
It's probably not what you named.
Probably. Yeah,
Maybe there's some overlay, but I think the point is that if you get a set of roads finished sooner, not only is there now more growth to see Batman's reaction to them now going out and killing people and doing the thing that he is against, and watch him become more and more jaded to it. We also now have that road opened for other characters like Scarecrow.
How about new characters?
Sure, I hope they don't do new characters. Honestly, are you?
No, well,
I don't want them to. Honestly,
No. I know that. Well, they can revamp all the Batman bad guys, like you said, the Rogue Gallery. But I'm looking for a new bad guy pop up
because a new
or even a chick.
Because here's my concern. This is where the concern begins.
Give me some ninjas.
When you start in that series, start creating a villain. Two things. One of the two things can happen. It either becomes so popular, and it works, and
it outshadows,
and it continues the series to still be just as great as it is right now, or it fails as a villain and it completely sucks and it hurts the series. Because here's what my concern: if it's really good, and that villain becomes just as big as the Joker of the actual universe, DC is going to look at their big, massive rogue gallery and then look at that one character, like, why can't that person be over here?
No,
They're gonna
no,
start.
Marvel-
They're gonna end up
they're
creating.
not
Marvel
gonna,
did the same thing.
Yeah, Marvel did the same thing. That,
they're not gonna,
sometimes it's a hit
they're
or
not gonna
miss.
bring out
Oh wait,
suits
Marvel
at regular.
did the same thing with Beetle, did they not?
No, Beetle's been around a long time.
What year did Beetle
Beetle
release?
came out way before. Because I remember him even in the Spider-Man's Amazing Friend cartoon. So he showed up way before in the 70s.
Sure, but he didn't get popularized till the early 2000s because of Ultimate. And he
No,
was a totally different
He
look.
was actually part of the Thunderbolts when he revamped himself.
Yeah, but when back then, are you looking at Beetle? Oh my God, the Thunderbolts. Are you looking at Beetle, the villain of Spider-Man?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I want to say
He
something.
wasn't a big villain at that time. No, he was one
Well,
of the.
where did
villains
he
of
get
that
more popular?
I don't think he's. I think he's the same popular as he is now.
Bullshit.
Sorry,
I think he's next level. He's more than
better?
he's more. I think
He's an
more
evil
popular now.
Iron Man in
Yeah.
Ultimate.
because the
Yeah.
recent. If you're going by the recent Beetle, because everybody's talking about the Beetle, it's a female, and
I'm going
she's
by
not-
when Beetle got popular, and it was the early 2000s because he appears in Ultimate Spider-Man. Not only does he
Oh,
appear,
that version.
that is the most
That was
popular
the
version of
Ultimate
both.
version.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
the best one. It's
But
the
they
one that
couldn't-
popularized him.
But when they created that Ultimate version of the Beetle and made him the way he was against Ultimate Spider-Man,
What did they start slowly doing to that one?
No, the 616 version was in a different place. Part of the Thunderbolts,
Oh my
changed the
God.
name to Mac4, and then they introduced another Beetle, and it was a female one. So
What year did the female get introduced?
She came out somewhere in the 2000, but her character never exceeded Ultimate Beetle what they did in Ultimate Spider-Man. So I guess that's the point. I'm talking about like if this new villain in the Absolute Universe, this is what I'm trying to say. If he becomes the next big thing in the Absolute Universe,
You think they'll cross
you
them
think
over
they're
to
gonna
the main?
no, they're gonna wonder, well, why can't we have that character here? The only way they're gonna
it's their
do it.
own. It's its own entity. It's
So
not,
the-
dude. There's not
I
Spider
cannot, they're
Verse.
not gonna take him.
No,
Well,
just, well, look at
already
Miles.
tell you-
Marvel and Miles.
Miles was the
I'm just
separate
saying.
sit- But what they
Hang
could
on,
do,
hold on. I'm just going to tell you something. I'm just going to tell you guys something. I'm looking at all the designs of Beetle, and yes, Ultimate looks very distinct from,
Fine.
but Beetle stuff is now starting to look more and more like Iron Man as the years are
So the
passing.
armor, but that
And
doesn't-
where did that popularize?
No, Ultimates. Yeah, but it doesn't make the character more popular.
I disagree with you.
Because what I'm saying is, if they take, let's make up a name real quick. Let's call him Absolute. Let's call him Absol. Let's say there's the new villain, Absol. He fights Batman, becomes the biggest thing in the Absolute universe.
Sure.
When I say DC looks and says, why can't we have it over here? They're not going to just steal Absol from the Absolute universe and bring him to the DC universe to fight that Batman. They're going to take what made Absol like the secret identity and how he became Absol, and just basically any ham and egger that lives in the DC universe, similar origin, he becomes Absol and he fights Batman, and they're hoping lightning strikes twice in the DC universe as well as it did in the Absolute universe. Because that's how they do it.
Have you read Batman versus Spawn? The newest one? Or Batman Spawn?
It's the same one. That's been around for a long time. Why?
No, they
the
had
most
a
recent
newer
one.
They had a newer version of it. It kicked off again. Remember, Ray Capullo did covers, and
I saw the cover, but I didn't see the book.
I never
You didn't
read
read
the
it?
book.
No, what happened?
Okay. They did exactly that.
Okay, so
They plopped the Court of Owls from the New 52
and they brought it.
and dropped them into the Rebirth universe. And then they also plopped them again and dropped them right into that story. So the idea is that if you remember Court of Owls in the New 52,
Yes.
secret society, it's the same origin when they moved over to Rebirth. And it was the same origin when they moved over to Batman vs. Spawn.
But he doesn't remember. But they don't remember what happened in the old 52, in the new 52.
No, they're not the same.
So
But
basically,
if DC wanted to say, okay, let's say Absolute in the Absolute universe fights Batman, he's this huge number one selling character right now, huge. Okay, well, what is his origins? Plop. We're gonna drop him right here. He's been watching Batman the entire time.
yeah, but the difference is if he has an epic battle against Absolute Batman,
Mhm.
lightning might not strike twice. If
Ready?
similar
I'm gonna do it
character-
again. Nightfall. Oh, Azrael. Curse of the White Knight.
So does it make sense?
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Just try to stick with me here. for one
Sure,
second.
I'm with you.
I love the fact that they're dropping all the rogue galleries now. You ready? Think of, we'll stay on Marvel for 2 seconds. Spider-Man. Remember, when ASM first dropped, I'm sorry, Amazing 15 popped up, boom, Spider-Man, guy with a suit, blah, blah, blah. Now let's go to Spider-Man. all the villains that drop. You got your Doc Ock, you got your Lizard, you got all of them. Remember, it set those up. It basically planted seeds for later stories that to come down.
Right.
They didn't kill them. They put them up. They fought. Green Goblin showed up. Blah blah blah. Hobgoblin. Anyone you want to pull out. Any first appearance you could think of in the early ASMs going back to 60s. From the original ASM. Steve Ditko, Stan Lee, blah blah blah. I love it because they're putting them out. They're laying out all the villains now. So again, Batman beat them up, throw them in asylum, and then later storylines with them because they're all initially out.
So you think those
Showing the
villains, even though they're coming out all at the same time and early, you think they'll have staying power after?
Yes,
Listen,
absolutely.
Amazing Spider-Man. Stay with me with Amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
Got your Doc Ock, got your Lizard, got your Rhino, you got your Sandman. First appearance of Sandman.
And that's crazy too, because how many of those were supposed to be one-off villains?
And they kept going because they were so popular. They kept bringing them back.
So this absolute version, because I know in the DC universe, Joker, Riddler, they all have staying power. That's what.
Would you say there's a character in Ultimates, any of the Ultimate comics, that was more popular in 1610 than it was in 616? I can think of a few off rip, but I'm just curious.
I like the Venom.
Venom's a big one.
I like the Carnage was good too.
Carnage was cool,
I
but
thought the MCU
Carnage was
Venom was better than the Ultimate Venom. I'm trying to think.
What?
Yeah, I think the Ultimate Eddie Brock.
Wait, you said MCU, so I'm like
MCU
Tom Harding.
version, Eddie Brock's Venom was better than the Venom that came out because it
said Tom Hardy.
It became something different. So I didn't think it was.
What do you mean it became something different?
Well,
like, are you talking about like when
he wasn't
ended?
the lethal protector?
I think he was more brutal in the Ultimate.
Yeah, that's why I liked him
was
better.
more. Yeah, he was more let loose. He was more cut loose.
Yeah,
he was a monster.
Where
Yeah.
Eddie Brock had control.
Here's the thing about Venom.
as a character.
But when you first read Venom,
and he was only
wasn't
mad
he
at
freaky?
Spider-Man.
Wasn't he the monster under the bed?
Similar to
Ultimate stayed with that. They're like, yeah, he's the monster under the bed.
But if you compare when they both came out, like they came out different times, by the way. But one became like, you started feeling for the character that was it was going through all that, and the other one became like it just stayed as a horror,
Yeah.
a monster. It's just so you couldn't feel for it.
Well, because like you said in the regular 616, Eddie Brock, he was just mad at Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about him was anybody who was in between Spider-Man was going to get it because he was trying to get to Spider-Man.
Sure.
That's what made that character.
Yeah, I mean, then he became, an anti-hero.
Didn't he die in Ultimate Eddie Brock? Didn't he die?
No, we never got an answer before 1610
When I
ended.
saw it last.
They didn't give us a real ending.
I thought
Shield
symbiote
took
was
the
on something
suit.
else. Yeah, the suit.
The suit evolved after eating Carnage because they rep on the original story. The suit looked really weird. He got abducted. It wasn't clear if Eddie Brock died in that abduction, and then when it was dropped, it killed what's her name, Rio Morales.
Right away, I'm impressed by what you know.
Oh, thank you.
It's very impressive.
Hey, so
He is right.
in the new Ultimates, there's no Venom
So in the newest,
or a version.
there's sort of a version, but now we'll never get a real answer because Spider-Man's ending.
If you say Eddie Brock in that universe, he's not around anymore.
No, I didn't. I said Venom.
Can I just
It's alien
spoil it?
symbiote.
Can I just spoil it?
Yeah.
Guys, spoiler to the newer Ultimate Spider-Man series. So Peter Parker's son actually had the black suit, which is created by nanotech.
Nice.
So Venom essentially is more like Technovore than he is.
Like the anti-Venom.
But it's not.
It's not the
No,
same
I
symbiote
wish.
from the first Ultimate series.
It's not even a symbiote, really. It's a robot.
That's not the one that fell on Flash Thomas? Was that like a
No, that was
that was actual Venom?
that's canon. Can you believe that?
That was Venom?
Yeah,
that was Venom.
That was after Eddie was dying of cancer.
Okay. And it cured him.
Chose to no.
Oh, it chose to go
abandon
to
him, and
Flash.
they ended up captured the military captured the symbiote, and they put it on Flash to make him a soldier.
Well, actually, more accurately, the symbiote convinced Eddie that Eddie had brain cancer, separated from the suit. The suit was captured and given to Matt Gargan. It left, went back to Eddie, and then out of nowhere, abandoned, got kidnapped by S.H.I.E.L.D., pumped all these weird toxins into it, gave it to Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson restored his legs, then went into space, found Clintar, was reawoken into the Clintar Knights, came back to Earth. The suit was all fucking enraged, and then it went on to a vet. And then from the vet dead.
Back up a second. When Flash had the symbiote, the military had a way to keep the symbiote docile.
That's what I said. It pumped it full of toxins.
And then when he went to the Clintars,
it fucking went.
It didn't need the
thing anymore.
And it actually gave the symbiote peace until he came back to Earth. It was only temporary. As long as he was on that planet, he was docile. He was happy. The
That's
symbiote
dope.
was
The symbiote had returned home.
As soon as it left and it gets a certain distance, the symbiote becomes with the mouth, the eye,
Angered,
just
angered, yeah.
and it just
Because it's away from the hive mind.
it's not-
But wait, we completely sped
yeah,
off.
we're all over the
You can't think of somebody out of all Ultimate Comics original run that was more popular than the 616 comics.
Like Moon Knight,
At that
Daredevil.
time, hear me out. At that time, I thought Dr. Octopus.
Bullshit.
Hold on. Let me finish.
I mean,
Ultimate
their version?
Dr. Octopus at that time became more evolved because of the movie Spider-Man 2.
Sure. He
And
looked more like the movie version. I'll give
it
you
was
that.
better. It was real bad. The way they presented Brian Bendis did a good job of him. And then you looked at what was going on in the MCU with Dr. Octopus at the time. He was a joke. This was before Superior Spider-Man.
616.
This was before Superior
Yes,
Spider-Man.
it was Superior.
So
You keep saying Marvel
I'm sorry,
MCU because MCU is Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, that's right. 616. I got to change that. My bad. So 616 Doc Ock was a joke. And the Ultimate version became better.
Sure.
And for a long time, that Ultimate Dr. Octopus was better. It kind of like overshadowed them. And then all of a sudden,
but that's who you think of as the most popular as 1610 versus 616.
I actually
going down the list because it was so many.
I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man in general sold more than regular 616 at the time. Ultimate Spider-Man was the hottest book in the early 2000s. So that's automatically Peter Parker of the Ultimate Universe was more popular.
Well, as much as Green Goblin at that universe was awesome, just like the 616 version.
I'll
the
give
only
you
thing I
this.
didn't like was that he mutated like a monster.
He looked great, but I'll give you this. But I'll give you this though. You're totally right. Green Goblin was not popular as
at that time.
At the same, like the 616 Goblin is much more popular than Ultimate.
Yep.
I'll give you that. Peter Parker as character was more popular in Ultimates. I would even make an argument for the X-Men when that first launched.
Yes.
You can't make an argument for Ultimates because Ultimates always was overshadowed by standard Avengers comics.
From the origin, the first issue origin was completely different from the regular Marvel origin.
It's not that far off though.
Well,
you're
now
talking about Captain America's.
Captain
origin?
America's origin was more focused on the Ultimates than the Avengers book that came out in 1963.
Sure, absolutely.
Until issue 3 with Cap was fine. But at least they recapped Captain's origin, made it more realistic. They updated better, and then all of a sudden he was frozen, came into the present, and then that was like the Avengers movie.
I wasn't a fan of that Thor, the Ultimate Thor.
Really, I loved that.
He
Thor.
didn't really do it for me.
It
Man.
wasn't like the Thor from the 616 universe, but it was a different take.
I'm just going to tell you both this right now. The Thor of 1610 and the Thor of the new one, the 6110, or 61, whatever. Those Thors are more accurate to pagan mythology than the regular one. Because Thor in pagan mythology is a murdering warrior.
Yeah.
And in Marvel, he's very much a superhero. You know, he's like a
good guy.
I have a question for you, Pep.
Yeah, big shots.
Did you not have for the next season of Comic Express, which will be coming out soon? You were talking about one of the episodes. We're going to compare the Absolute Universe and the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, but the newer Ultimate Universe.
We're not going to compare it to the old universe.
No. I was
gotta
planning on
remember that
doing
when
a
you answer the question.
separate episode for original Ultimates versus
okay.
new. But that
I just thought we
were spoiling stuff.
Yeah, we're spoiling. I was so new. We should change up.
Yeah, no. We're having right now. We're doing a
Good
conversation
stuff.
between old versus new. The show will be doing new versus new. Which I mean, listen. By the time that episode airs, we'll have a good 50 issues of new Ultimate and a good 50 issues of Absolute as an entirety to go against.
And that'll be something to talk about.
I agree. I already have made an opinion, but I'm willing to have my mind changed depending on what happens on both sides. So I don't want to get into that conversation right now if you're okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll save it. We'll save it.
Save it. Click.
Wait, hang on. I really want to understand you though. You don't think that there's anybody else, hero wise even, that was
Just in the
more
Ultimate
popular?
Spider-Man series,
No,
or
just
just
Ultimate, all of it Ultimates. That was more
Spirit-
popular than 616.
Like
more
that version.
popular in this Ultimate Universe than was the 616.
I would like to make the argument for Wolverine, but I don't know if you'll accept my argument.
I would, but when Ultimate Wolverine died, and the way he died, I was like,
It doesn't matter. We're talking about at
616
launch.
Wolverine would never die that way.
Hang on. We're talking at launch, though.
Oh, at launch, popularity-wise, then
Ultimate Spider-Man, obviously, because it
he was on
outpaced.
fire when he dropped it.
Sure was.
Mark Bagley, baby, all day.
no. I'm going to disagree with you. I think out of when Ultimate, because you're talking about Ultimate Spider-Man at the time, number one.
Yeah.
Ultimate X-Men,
X-Men.
number one. And Ultimates.
Sure.
Out of all three titles, I enjoyed them all. But character-wise, that broke out to me more in those three books was Captain America and
Sure,
Ultimates.
but that's not what I'm asking you. I'm not asking you who broke out. Who was more popular?
At the time, Captain America.
You
He
think
became-
Ultimate's Cap was more popular
To
than
me,
616?
because of what he went through, and once I saw it, I was like, "Yo, that's a cool version of Captain."
You know what?
America.
I don't know why I asked you. I'm going to look. To see
I
what
love
sales
Spider-Man.
comparison
Yo,
was.
it's hard not to say Spider-Man, and it's hard not to say Wolverine.
But if you look at
But
probably at that moment, he might have been like
I just thought that
Spark?
Ultimate X-Men Wolverine was kind of, even though the look was cool,
Yeah.
he was kind of like bogged down because he was with the X-Men. And then with Spider-Man, it was cool to see him young and revigorate the
What
Mark
year?
Bagley's
What
artwork.
year did Ultimate
They all
originally
came
come
out in
out?
2001.
2001. Okay.
2000 and 2001, between there.
Let's do this.
But like you said, the Cap from Ultimates, he probably had a spark, but come on, dude, you can't compare it to Steve Rogers 616
Holy shit! Look at this.
in the comics. I'm
The
saying.
top selling comic books for the year 2001 in terms of popularity was Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men. Those were the two largest
Oh,
ones.
look
They
at
were the
that.
most imprints of the Ultimate titles. The only one that was closer is actually another Marvel Comics issue. The next place would be Wolverine the Origin issue 1.
Wolverine Origin.
And then right under that, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, issue 36. But that was December, so
And Ultimates was never on that list.
Well,
I think Ultimates came out maybe a couple
no,
months later.
top three.
Get this, ready?
Go for it.
Ready for this?
45.
Alias issue 1 outpaced Ultimates.
Whoa.
And then on DC side, The Dark Knight Strikes Back and Green Arrow Volume 1 and Bizarro.
Alias, is that Jessica Jones? Or?
Jessica Jones, Alias.
So Jessica Jones, you can make the argument Jessica Jones outpaced Ultimates, but you can't make the argument that
So your
X-Men
question
wasn't more
was
popular.
the most popular series.
But
Popular
would
at that date.
insert-
I thought
At
you
that
asked me
year.
popular character.
But that could insert character. What was the most popular thing about Ultimate X-Men? Wolverine was the
Wolverine
showrunner.
was at the front.
He was the front runner, but he didn't do anything until issue 6 when he stabbed Magneto in the back.
Sure, you can make the argument Peter doesn't really do anything until issue 4. No,
3 when he got bit by the spider. It took him a while to get.
no, because even then he didn't really do anything
He
until
didn't do anything until issue 6 or 7.
because the only thing that really happens was he starts to do the wrestling thing,
Yeah,
and he gets that weird design costume without the webbing. But
and Uncle Ben died like what issue? I want to say 7.
yeah, because then he doesn't go after the killer until issue 8, right?
So his first villain fight was sometime after issue 12.
Oh, so even then, you can actually see an even weirder parallel, right? If you're comparing original Spider-Man to Absolute Batman, that I think makes the case for my argument. Ultimate Spider-Man is this huge buildup on hope. Absolute Batman is this huge buildup of vengeance.
Right, but I guess the concern. I mean,
I understand what
it's
you're
apples
saying.
and oranges. I will agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Ultimate Spider-Man to me, even though it was like I said, it was stretched out. It focused on characterization. And
Sure, you're
when
talking
got
about
to know
character
Peter
development.
Parker when he was going through Uncle Ben. This is the first series we got to know Uncle Ben, even with the funny ponytail. It's hilarious. Where Absolute Batman, there's potential. Even with the changes, it made that Batman, okay, curious, who is he? What is he about? And we haven't even scratched it yet. So that might eventually have to be viewed as.
You can totally make that argument, absolutely. But that also goes in parallel. You're more cautious of a stranger than you are someone you know, right?
No, until you get to know them, yes.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
You do.
I said up until, yeah.
Like, you are more comfortable with talking to Tommy than you are somebody off the street, for instance.
Not necessarily. Pedro talks to everybody.
He knows.
All you have to say is
Tommy
talk to everyone.
more than a person off the street.
Yeah, I would say
Oh,
that.
dude, why'd you pause on that?
I had a button go, well,
Dude, you
my head is above you.
I didn't say
trash.
It's a family, Tommy's
But
always
I didn't ask you
yeah,
that. I didn't ask you that. I asked you Tommy versus a stranger. Who would you trust more? Yeah, makes sense, right?
Right.
Pause it.
I guess I'm trying to understand the question. Go ahead.
You trust Ultimate Spider-Man more than you trust Absolute Batman.
Because I know Ultimate Spider-Man longest. I agree with you there.
But even then, if you only were given the first 10 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate or Absolute Batman, who are you going to trust more? You learn more about Peter Parker in those first 10 issues than you do of Batman.
Batman. Action-wise, I give it to Absolute Batman.
Yeah, but that's not the question, though. So that's my point to you. Absolute inserts this buildup of violence and vengeance. Ultimate Spider-Man builds up hope. All the way up to his death. It's building upon hope. Because Peter, with his final dying breath, saves everybody.
Right.
And Absolute, so far, has created his own monsters by being the Batman.
And turned into a monster, too.
And in turn, turned himself into a monster.
You know what? Here's I guess, let me explain.
You can make the argument Batman makes his villain.
We're in agreement here, but here's the concerns I have with Absolute Batman.
Sure.
And this has happened many times in comics, so I'm going to bring up the worst book you'll ever hear about. But
Don't say Darkhawk, man, because we're going to fight.
It's up there.
What?
Hold on.
Ding, ding, ding.
Book I'm about to reference. No one's going to remember. It's called Ravage 2099.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Ravage.
I wrote it.
Stanley, he was a co-writer. Now, it was I think it was one of his last creations in Marvel. But this character, I picked up because I was all into the 2099 books, and his story was a little bit lamer, but it was more realistic at that world. He had a cape, they could do things with it, and then all of a sudden, after 4 issues, I didn't like what they were doing with the character. To me, it was already losing interest.
And at one point, he gets his ass kicked by Punisher 209.
They made him into like a human-made mutant. They did something to him. They experimented. All of a sudden, he had like fangs. He was clawed, and all of a sudden, he reminds me like Beast.
Sure.
But you could tell he has the way you drew him is similar to what he looked like before. The cape disappeared. He wasn't nothing. And his book last, I think, it was like 13 issues before they canceled it.
They drew the 360.
But if you follow that storyline, okay, it was pretty cool that they changed it for a second. But you thought eventually he would go back and explain what he was going through. He never went back. He stayed that character.
Yeah, but did Ravage 2099 outpiece any other books? You feel?
No.
Did he fight any monster villains? He fight
his own
version.
Galleries were like. It started off
street level bad guys.
Street level, almost like espionage, which was cool for that book. And then all of a sudden, once he became the monster, they threw bigger villains like mutant villains and stuff like that. And you could tell he was outmatched, but he was surviving.
Yep. Sure,
and
but
it just wasn't.
Here's the biggest difference. I understand the comparison you're trying to make. It's a pretty smart comparison, but
apple.
Sure, but Absolute Batman is issue 1 is one of the most sold comic books ever already.
Agree, because the way it started and the changes they made, which was awesome.
But the pace of which drop off has happened has not really dropped.
It hasn't.
No.
And that's what I'm concerned with. I don't want it to happen because I think Absolute Batman has the potential to be just the way it came.
Oh, it's hot.
It continues.
I think it will.
They're on eighth print of issue 1.
But I know what I'm saying.
Print.
The powers he received by Bane in that issue. I hope eventually, after he fights all these other monsters,
he'll come back down. No.
He should, because we need to know more about why he's doing what he is and why he thinks just with what he had.
I disagree. I'm sorry.
He's gotta, you gotta figure, he's gotta maintain some kind of somewhat balance to these bad guys. I mean, these bad guys are. He's gonna fight these bad guys. Superman, Superman all day, every day. Superman.
I read another issue recently. I was in the Dollar Tree, and I got that first issue, the rebirth of the Batman.
Yep.
It was Greg Capullo.
I mean that awful series. I'm sorry.
I kind of like the first issue. He basically, bottom line, it was a little confusing because,
and that's why
he met a Superman
5 years out of
Gotham and Gotham Girl at the end of it.
That's right. It's no more.
Yeah, that's why it's at the Dollar Tree 5 years after.
We know about Batman. This is not Absolute. This is regular DC version. The way he stepped up, put himself on the line, knowing that a plane was going to crash in Gotham out of control and everything, and how he didn't need, even though he was calling for the Justice League help and no one could be there on time because they were off world or whatever, he stepped up with what he knew, what he had, what information, his mind, and what equipment.
He's quite smart,
and he managed to get that plane crashed into the
yeah.
harbor.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought that was like, to me, that told me how good Batman is as a character. And
that's what told you.
Hold on, let me go on. The fact that he doesn't need superpowers to fight anybody. Like I remember a couple months back, I asked you, I was wondering what happened to Darkseid. Didn't he had a one-on-one conversation with Batman, and he was about to shoot his Omega level laser, and Batman just he shot the gun that had something that
The explosive
killed him.
plastics, yeah.
And I was like, yo, that shows you how Batman, without being like Superman, without being like the Hulk, without being like Spider-Man, Batman is not afraid, no matter how powerful the villain is. he
Here's
could
the
take you
bullshit
on.
to that, though.
Oh.
Batman should have died in that issue.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, man.
He should have definitely died. It would have justified Blackest Night as one of the best storylines ever written.
Oh, okay, well.
Let's think about it this. Darkseid kills Batman. Batman makes the ultimate sacrifice. The Justice League win because of it. Because he dragged Darkseid just in time. The next series, the next major event to happen is Blackest Night. This creature from out of nowhere in the deep, deep parts of space says, I will revise your friend. In exchange, you will serve the Black Lanterns. And it kills all of the Justice League and resurrects them.
What?
Then just to find out that wasn't Batman in the grave.
No,
because Batman was sent in the past.
That was robbery. Yeah.
That completely ruins Darkest Nights for me.
So let me ask you guys this question.
Sure.
This is not. There's no point to this question. It's just straight up wondering what you think. Do you like the idea that it's similar Batman, with like the DC version of Batman? That this Batman similar, who has the equipment, doesn't have the money like Bruce of the DC universe, but he's capable, almost similar, doing the same thing, even with that cape that he has. And now all of a sudden he has strength powers similar to, like, he could go one-on-one with Superman if he wanted to.
Tommy, I'll let you answer this one first.
And that he has to learn, he's going to adapt that with what he already has.
I love the idea. I love the concept.
Okay.
Again,
that's fair.
How are you going to fight? Let's just say Absolute before he got, the upgrades. How is he going to fight these villains?
He does not.
Like, look at Bane. Dude, listen, Bane juiced up. Did you see the size of Bane? And Batman was like, wee little man.
Yeah, but
He's
Batman
like, I'm
was
going to
never,
choke you.
but
And
during the
slam your
time
head
he was
into
getting
the
tortured,
ground.
he never gave up. And I thought eventually it was going to lead up to him overcoming what he was holding him back in that asylum and then take out Bane himself.
I'm all for him.
That's what I was hoping.
I'm all for him upgrading.
So now that he's
all
upgraded,
for
I'm
it.
like, okay, now we just
now he's somewhat on these bad guys'
I always
level.
like that the villains
Or always
and
one up.
Batman is always the underdog, and yet he can always overcome it.
Well, even now, Batman is still the underdog.
Well, I don't know. Now that he got these powers, man. The only
not really powers.
The only thing is he's out.
They just tweaked them.
And they tweaked them too.
Let me tell you this.
Yes, they tweaked them.
I'm gonna throw my 2 cents onto this. The idea that Batman is souped up, we'll say, because it really the toxin can't make him fight Superman. That's not a real thing.
Put on some brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Fucking kryptonite.
This is what I like about Absolute Batman. When you read regular Batman, Batman describes himself as the reason why the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises, right?
That's right.
That
That's what I
he
like.
is the monster under the bed of the criminals because criminals are always supernatural or superstitious or whatever, right? This version of where Bruce Wayne is sane, Bruce Wayne is tactical, where Bruce Wayne is all the money to back him, right?
Right.
Absolute Batman is the exact opposite. He is a deranged psychopath that is creating his own villains. And he is now turning into the monster who scare the monsters.
Yeah.
He is turning into the reason why criminals actually will breathe better because now you'll see him coming.
And that's why me personally, that's why I think the series, The Absolute, is so popular now, whether it be Batman, Wonder Woman, whatever. Superman.
It's
That,
Wonder Woman.
because I really like it.
I can't get behind it.
I dig it.
I
bro.
can't. The first
I dig it because it's different.
It is different. It is different. And I
It's
normally
different.
like different, but
It's different. That's the one reason. That's probably one of the main reasons why I like it, because it's different. Because the Amazon story, etc. But the Batman story, everything is different. Back to the original Ultimates. Remember how you said they were number 1, X-Men Ultimates was number 2? It was different. And everybody has said, you know what? I know the origin of Wolverines. I know the origin of X-Men. I know the original origin of Spider-Man. This is something different.
It is. It really is.
And they're of course the writer grabbed everybody and the artist grabbed everybody. They're like, look, they're putting these two big guns on here. I like it because it's different. Because you can go back and read all the old Batman stories, the old whatever Superman. Yeah, but I just like it because it's different. And like I said, how Absolute's laying down everything. Because remember, you got to introduce Doc Ock somewhere. You got to put Rhino somewhere. You got to bring Sandman somewhere. You got to bring Lizard, et cetera, et cetera.
And they were all different enough.
Yeah, but he didn't kill all of them. He didn't beat them all. He beat them up or whatever. Cops came. Okay, hey guys, take them away. They broke out the jail. Sandman fought him again, et cetera. Same thing with Venom.
Rhino was the big hint to finding who killed Peter's family because he was made by Trask Industries, the armored Rhino.
Do you think we're going to meet Absolute Batgirl? She's already in the series.
Probably eventually, yeah.
Yeah, they're all going to come. They're all going to come. Yeah, they're all going to come. I'm hoping there's a version of Robin. I'm hoping there's.
I think, hot take, I think Barbara Gordon and if they do a Dick Grayson, I think they will be villains of Batman.
Oh,
she's starting to hate
like a bad Batgirl.
Yeah, or like maybe unintentionally.
And the mother's still alive, and she's trying to run for it.
Oh, whatchamacallit? They got Absolute Superman fighting Ra's al Ghul, but
Batman got a weird twist of fate.
Batman got to fight a version of Ra's, maybe.
Probably that version of Ra's.
Maybe there was hey, I'll give you Ra's, should give me Lex Luthor.
Oh,
dude. Okay. That's actually really cool. I need Scarecrow though. I need Scarecrow.
He'll come.
I think he'll come.
I'm sure he'll come.
Similar to what they did with Freeze, where there was a 2-issue storyline with him.
I hope the same way Adrian Toomes in Ultimate Spider-Man, the original run, was the mastermind behind so many things that led up to Trask Industries. The same thing with Jonathan Crane to Arkham, the facility.
That would be pretty good.
Dude, there's so many rogue galleries that they can make bad guys.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Ever since we would talk about Absolute all the universe, the one book I'm consistently getting is Absolute Batman. I almost fell off after issue 5 because I was like, all right, let me just try it. And I tried it. I was like, okay.
Stay on the wagon. Stay on the wagon.
Stay on the wagon.
Stay on the wagon. Just a little longer.
I did taste Absolute Superman, which after the first issue was like, okay, Jason Aaron was pretty good, but it's not for me. Absolute Wonder Woman, I got the first 2 issues. That's how good it was.
Oh, good.
But then
I really like it.
Then I was like, looked at my wall. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to second.
Oh, you said Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man in the garbage. I mean, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman in the garbage.
Which, by the way, we are coming up on the end. So final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I'm happy that Wolverine's coming out as a video game.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I am enjoying Absolute Batman. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Gotta give those 2 guys props. What else we talked about?
Ultimate's cool.
The Ultimate World is still hot as well. There's a lot of creators.
I'm happy they're reprinting so many of those.
I know.
We've been reading lately.
I was saying Blade looks pretty good, but I think Wolverine's a lot better. So when it comes out, I can't wait for those 2 games to come out.
What have you been reading? That actually is a good question.
Reading, okay. I just finished reading. Believe it or not, I read the trade TVA.
How is it? Not bad?
Okay, I know it wasn't popular when it came out, all 5 issues. I just read it all at once, and it felt like it's the comic book MCU multiverse crossing over with the Disney Plus shows Loki, the movie Deadpool Wolverine.
Was it good?
It was good. It ended pretty good. It was entertaining.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, is that the end?
It was entertaining. The story was
entertaining or good?
It was like Easter egg stories. I think it was pretty good. Artwork was okay. Derek Landy was the writer, in case you're wondering. And for single issue, the last thing I read was Justice League Unlimited, which we talked about the comics.
Time Trapper.
The Time Trapper and the Supermen that came from the future.
Dude, the Legion. You gotta read. You gotta pick up. Was it Superman issue number? I want to say 28, 29, 30. You gotta read it, bro. It's the Legion, and then like I told you,
come on.
Superboy Prime pops up, man. I'm telling you, and they're getting ready for the DC KO event where they're gonna have everybody fight everybody.
Yeah,
I know Superman Prime is gonna win.
Of course,
but
you never know.
That's what I've been reading is the Superman. You could too, because you got that unlimited issue. I have to go back and pick up issue 5, 6. I have up to 4.
Well, that was that storyline yesterday's.
Yeah, I dropped it because I was like, I mean, I love Dan Moore, the artist.
Of course.
Shout out to Dan Moore.
Dan Moore.
Doing his thing. He's doing 2 books. I picked up. I got up to issue 4. I have to pick up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I picked up 10 and 11. 11 continues, but Time Trapper story, man, with the Future Doom. That I've been basically reading that. Can't wait for the freaking Hush. It's like on pause forever.
Well, there was a delay. The book is on delay.
Did you see the picture of it? Batman versus the Bat Family. Oh,
yeah, that was wild.
That was the last
real.
They're about to fight each other.
Real quick as well, because we didn't talk about it last week too. Deadpool Batman is officially out on the Marvel publishing side.
That's the DC version, but the Marvel came.
Yeah,
out.
DC comes out what next month?
Comes out in December.
Oh, December. I'm sorry, December for the follow up.
Did you read it?
I haven't gotten.
I got the. I was so excited. I got all different copies.
All the freaking spoilers are out.
But
I just gotta say,
ready. I
avoided all the spoilers.
You
I'm so happy.
Can I just say one? Not a spoiler. Well, the fight that I really anticipated, written and drawn by Frank Miller, is the Batman: The Dark Knight versus Old
Man Logan. I heard about all that.
Dude,
but I have to read the story. So
sick. It's cool because
I hate
it's
to say
not.
it.
It's
I
not.
hate to say it because I love Dark Knight, Batman, but he would die so quickly.
Oh yeah.
What was your favorite cover?
He doesn't.
My favorite cover?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Capullo's cover.
Oh yeah, hands down, it's one of the best. I liked it. I read it, but it's not canon for some reason. If you actually read it, it's not. It's not a battle. It's not a battle. It's not canon for one, and it's team up stories. If you actually read it,
You know what's kind of funny?
but they do.
Batman, Superman, or Batman Spawn was also not canon.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Which is
It
odd.
doesn't connect back to Rebirth.
I kind of like it when they remember they teamed up.
But the original story with the Todd McFarlane one is Spawn canon.
That is canon.
Because when he came back, remember he had the soda up on his face after Batman threw the batarang on his face.
So if you pin Spawn against Raiden in Mortal Kombat 11, they make mention that they have a mutual acquaintance, and Spawn will say the billionaire with all the gadgets. Yeah, he's a friend. I'm like, okay, so it has to be.
Nice.
Even Marvel versus DC was canon.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
You know,
My,
nobody wants to talk about it.
my last thought about things that are canon versus not canon. Anybody else who keeps saying that the Killing Joke is not canon, I want to jump through the screen and just.
I think
it is canon. It has to be canon.
Hadouken, yeah. After it dropped, they said it's canon.
Yeah.
Speaking of the I'm sorry. Speaking of Batman Deadpool, there's a brand new character in there. I won't spoil it for you, but I'm sure you'll see it. And it's a merging of two characters, two of my favorite. And I won't spoil it for you, but it's on the whole web. Everybody's showing clips of it. It's sick.
You say these stories are canon or non-canon?
They're not canon.
Would you compare it to like the non-canon?
Amagon?
I hate to invent the word.
Amagon?
Non-canon seed that was Batman Captain America by John Byrne.
Was that not canon?
It's not canon.
That wasn't non-canon. So would you compare similar to that?
These are like what ifs, Pete. Like what if Deadpool shows up and Batman they fight, they have a couple jokes. Deadpool cracks some jokes and there's just a whole lot more to it. There's actually the Joker hires Deadpool to take out Bruce. So anyway,
Deadpool.
Spoiler, but I won't say any more, but read your comics.
Go to your comic shop, get yourself a copy.
Just
all right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Local LCS.
Thanks for joining us on Between the Panels. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, guys. Take care. God bless.
Amen.